This is the Seth and Colby Show.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Seth and Colby Show. It is episode number 48.
Fuck.
You okay?
Huh?
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good too. How's everybody doing out there? Maniche, the intro. If you start the intro like counter, like from when I hit go live, it is varying lengths. Like we have actually been live for 10 minutes, but the intro itself is 9 minutes long. Because we like to start. Actually, it's 4:58 right now. That means the intro is 7 minutes long. That means the intro is actively getting shorter every week.
Yeah. How's that work?
Are we in Interstellar or something,
Are we in
man?
a time vortex?
No, seriously. I started at 4:51.
Where's Matthew McConaughey?
And then I hit it, and then it's 5, and now we're 2 minutes early. So now everyone's going to be sad that they missed the first 2 minits. What are you doing?
Is Anne Hathaway back there?
Okay, I thought you were going to pull it down and just be like, it's over.
We would die.
I think I'd be okay.
Yeah.
I think the desk
The
would
mics
protect
are
me from
fucked, for sure.
These mics are so cheap. Well, not yours. I guess yours is probably nice. It's way nicer than it needs to be. But hey, everybody.
How much were those mics?
This is, I think, $60,
This
maybe
was
80.
$90 at Guitar Center, and
Why does it look so much nicer?
10 years ago. I don't know.
I don't know
'Cause it's
either.
blue.
I don't know. These mics, best value for the money in the history of stuff.
Fuck yeah,
like
Behringer, bitch.
literally last
Get
forever.
fucking wrecked.
Yeah, they don't sound as good as my Shure at home, but let's see how good that Shure sounds in 18 years or whatever. You know what I mean? But hey, everybody, welcome. Platano, how you doing? Good to see you. I've also been waiting for this show since Saturday during the day when Colby and I took a road trip. We're gonna get to that. Maniche, great to see you as well. Mari, hello. She's right up there. Why are you clapping like the Joker? What is happening?
Commissioner Gordon.
Hey, did you know that scene was ad-libbed?
What, he wasn't supposed to clap?
Yeah. Wait, did you not actually know that?
No, I'm pretty sure I knew that.
Okay, I was
Did
gonna
you
say-
know that Viggo Mortensen broke his foot?
That was the joke.
when he kicked the
Yeah,
helmet?
like that's the scene that everyone is like, you didn't know it, so.
Well, I thought the big boom and then it didn't go off and he goes like this. I thought that was ad-lib.
That is also ad-lib because the explosion didn't go off. Yeah, so he stayed in character until it exploded, and
Yeah.
this is a stupid show. Hey, everybody. This is the show before Thanksgiving. So this will have to be a show good enough to last you 2 weeks. So if you tune out halfway through, that's fine. Just
Come
tune back
back
in
2
next
weeks.
Thursday and pretend it's live again. I'm sure it'll be fine. We've got a packed show. It's going to be a good one today. All right. And last week I said it was going to be a good one, and it was bad. But this week, I think it's going to be good. I'm all hyped up.
On Mountain Dew.
Colby's over there.
And cocaine.
He is breathing. So
I'm
rank
here.
Thanksgiving sides. We did that last year. It's been a year since we did that. We ranked the Thanksgiving
Yes, we
sides.
did.
That's wild, actually. Time flies, man.
It's on the back of your hoodie.
You can't stop.
Just real big.
It's a racing helmet. It's pretty cool. This is not.
Well,
for
I know
sale
it's
yet.
can't stop. I
Yeah.
see it on the front.
Yeah,
but
this
I just wanted
this isn't
to know
for
the
sale
back.
yet. Well, you want me to model it?
You got like the Japanese text on there, so
Yeah.
I'd like want to know what the. That's lame.
I hate everything about who you choose.
The front is cool.
I don't know why
and then
I
you just-
give it. I know what he's gonna do every time, and I still give it to him every time. You know?
basic.
Why don't you do something like Inward Sin?
Basic.
Huh?
I've made designs that are cool.
Not for me.
Not for you. Actually, yes, I have.
Nope. Every design
Multiple
you've ever
times in
made
the
for me
past.
has been the biggest piece of trash I've ever laid my hands on.
Fair.
I've seen better designs from Matthew.
Dude, the one with you wearing a big man tiny hat. That one's gold.
That's an excellent shirt.
one's gold.
Yeah. Problem is, no one wants to wear my big face around. On the shirt.
no. Yeah, no. But it's still cool. And big man tiny hat is just funny.
It is objectively hilarious.
Objectively, you can't.
Because I
It's
am a
not
big
subjective
man,
at
and
all.
it was a tiny hat
It was a
too.
tiny hat.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. All right.
We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
So we're going to have a week off because we're going to take off Thanksgiving. I assume most of you have Thanksgiving plans except for you people in Canada or Germany or England or
Anywhere else other
I mean,
than
in England
America.
they cry, right? Because they lost, I assume, on Thanksgiving.
Not on Thanksgiving, no.
It's only the 4th of
Native
July?
Americans do cry, though. Basically all the time.
Yeah, I mean,
Government kind of...
we really screwed those guys.
White people are bad.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
And you brought up racism in the first, 2 minutes. Good job, man. Proud of you.
That's better than normal.
Anyway, you want to start with our beer? Mm-hmm. Let's get drunk.
I'm already one deep. Let's go.
I've done something for us.
What?
Wait, what did you drink before the show?
That one.
Oh, a Miller. Okay. I have
just chugged it.
prepared and laminated, because I know what we're about in here, okay? Terms for us to use while describing our beers.
Jesus fucking
So we can now
Christ.
do intensity, mouthfeel, words to describe the taste, the aftertaste, the finish, and the strength says booziness.
I hate this.
That way we can reference it so we don't just go ooga booga beer good every single week, which is what we do. I'm not saying that we need to become connoisseurs, but maybe not retarded people.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a little bit of effort into rating our beers. Just a smidgen, you know? Just a tiny bit. And this beer that will be the first ever beer that we describe with any type of accuracy whatsoever will be Cerveza Modelo Noche Especial. It's a Christmas Modelo.
Night special?
I don't speak Spanish, dude. I don't know.
I think Buenos noches. Am I dumb?
Noche.
Buenos noches is good night, I think.
Sure.
Buenos tardes is good.
We have a couple
good
people who speak
tomorrow?
Spanglish. They should tell us what it is. All right, like they'll let us know in the chat. Okay.
Buenos tardes. Oh God.
And
I'm
if they're
bad,
funny,
dude.
they'll tell us wrong. So
It
we
took
go
4
around.
years of Spanish, and I don't even know the basics of goodbye.
That does seem like one of the first things you'd learn. Yeah.
Buenos tardes is good night. Buenos dias is good day. Buenas noches is good. Nope.
I know Feliz Navidad. Si. No. Uno, dos, tres, the ocho.
Afternoon. Noche is afternoon.
So this is the afternoon special. Oh, we like the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Modelo, you dirty knob.
Afternoon.
Well, this
delight.
bottle, I will say, is beautiful. It's got a gold.
Rockets in flight. Ooh, afternoon delight.
It's got a golden foil on it, and I don't know how to open it really.
Not twist off.
I'm just gonna leave the foil on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not twists. Give me said beer opener.
I smell it. That is fragrant, and I don't even need my sheet. The smell is slightly
the foil-
funky.
The foil is funky. Let me tell you that.
I mean, we
the
could
reason
probably-
I don't like Modelo bottles.
Oh, do they always have
They
foil?
always have foil. Yeah.
What do people do with it? They just peel it.
Yeah. I just have to peel it back because I.
Does this
big
stuff?
lip it the
This stuff
entire
is
time.
not biodegradable, right? Is Modelo killing the earth?
Absolutely. Yeah. This is just fucking foil. This is very thin aluminum.
I'm gonna take a drink. All right. Let me try it out.
Where's the smell? You got smell on here? It smells bad, but that's most
said funky.
beers.
First of all, it could be colder.
I would say medium body,
Okay.
creamy and smooth.
Okay. I don't get creamy.
I think it's a little creamy. It's
I
got
get some-
soft bubbles.
It does have soft bubbles, and I believe it has a lingering bitterness as well. I taste
I didn't taste no bitter.
You don't taste a lingering bitterness?
Yeah.
It's got that. I got that hoppy. I would say it's malty / sweet more than it is hoppy and bitter. It's toasty.
You think this is malty?
Yeah, you don't?
No. Or hoppy? Are
What
you
I-
saying hoppy?
No. What I wanted was for this to help us describe to our audience what we're drinking.
And now we're saying the
And
exact opposite
now
thing.
what's going to happen is I gave us something else for us to fight about. Because now we can argue about words that we don't understand.
God.
Like, describe what malty is to you before you yell at me about it being malty.
like a malt, like a milkshake or something.
It's not going to be thick and cold, dude. It's not a malt like
One,
from
it is
Sonic.
cold, and two, you could have a thick beer. So that's why I disagreed with malty,
It says-
because it's not either of those things.
Is malt on here?
The first row in the words to
No,
describe
what about
the
on my...
taste.
I have definitions on the other page. Does it have anything about malt? What's malt mean? This was a mistake. And I don't mean this. I mean meeting you.
Yeah.
This whole thing. This beer is Ooga Booga. It is good. All right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on.
You say your description and then I.
Hold on.
It's
No.
a malt beverage, right? It's not
okay.
a milkshake.
You start. This one confused me because I was just, there's multiple. So you pick one of the
Yes.
those.
So this is the category, and then that's the way to describe the category.
If you were picking out of those 6,
Yeah.
5, 6, I can't count. I would also pick malty and sweet.
Okay. So it's malty.
Maybe roasty dark, but I would say it's more malty sweet.
It's got a toasty, nutty taste to it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. And the aftertaste for me.
You get a hint of caramel, maybe.
And the aftertaste for me is a little bittery. A little bittery.
Bittery.
It's not like super bitter, but it lingers in my mouth with a little bit of bitterness. And I would say that it is dangerously drinkable.
What the fuck is
From the fact that I've already
bitter
drank
and
half.
bittery?
Bitey.
That's bittery, but yeah, sure. Good.
I may have
spelling,
made
buddy.
you know what? Sometimes my fingers are fat. It runs with the fat
I would
body.
say quick fade, because I don't get the lasting bitter.
Maybe I need to learn how to drink like you,
Maybe
man.
it's just because I chugged that Miller. And
I don't know.
can't.
It's on the roof of my mouth right now, biting me a
Taste.
little bit.
Hold on, let me
Just a
put it
little.
on the roof of my mouth.
Get it on the roof. Get it on the roof of the mouth. And this is, let me see, how much alcohol is actually in this? Does it even say anywhere? 5.7, it's a little high.
Strength/booziness. What's alcohol forward?
I would assume you taste the alcohol before you taste the flavor, would be my guess.
Light but strong.
I don't know if
Probably say that.
I don't know if either of us are ever going to describe a beer as alcohol forward.
Yeah, right.
We'll ever taste
Does it not
alcohol.
say ABV? Oh, it's 5.7? Yeah,
5.7,
I would say light but strong.
Yeah, it's good. It's
It does not
dangerously
taste
drinkable,
like
man.
it's 5.7. It tastes like...
I wish that I had compared
Like-
it to a regular Modelo. Do
Yeah,
you
no.
know-
If we're talking Bud Light or Budweiser, this is the Budweiser of Modelo.
This is
because
better.
Modelo is the light version
I would
of this.
also say that this is better than Budweiser or Bud Light.
Both, yes.
I would
combined,
drink this
absolutely.
over Miller.
Yep.
100% of the time.
Well, no. It's slightly more heavy than Miller, and I like the lightness of Miller.
Okay. How much is a 6-pack of Miller Lite?
Sometimes you just want to pound beers, you know?
Grimy, we're just trying to assign something.
You know how much foil is on me right now?
It's gold. It's beautiful, at least. Grimy says, are you guys trying to be alcohol influencers? What we're trying to do is not be idiots, one. And two, and most importantly, we're trying to assign some reason as to why we're not alcoholics. We're beer connoisseurs. Like we can mask it, you know. But yeah, I mean, these people know already. But
For
like,
sure.
if there's someone tuning in for the first 5 times, they may not know that we're
How
alcoholics.
bad it really is.
Right. And by the time that they figure it out, they're already in. They won't judge us.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, at the start, if they're getting in, they're just learning about the show, maybe we shouldn't just bash them in the face with brutal alcoholism in the first 10 minutes of every episode that we
Drink
have.
until you sleep.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here and disagree with you. I'm not going to put on airs, you know, for these
Drink
people. but-
until you dink.
Why'd you have to go again? You could have just stopped. You want to say another one, don't you? I see it in your eyes. Do it. Just go ahead.
Drinking into the sink.
Now, hey, you know what? You saved it. That was a good
You
one.
fall right in.
Why you got to keep? Just stop. Just stop. End it. End on top. End on top. Okay. Amazon ad, and then we can get into the goodies. We can get into the goodies. Chad, it's Christmas time.
Hi, it's me, Seth. I'm the fat turd who had to get his hungover ass out of bed early on Saturday morning to ride with my dearest friend Colby in his manly and attractive Toyota pickup truck to Kansas City to buy a luxury table saw. Why'd that sound so robotic?
You're reading it.
You forced that whole paragraph. None of that sounded genuine. Toyota pickup truck? Who says that?
Well, I didn't want to
says that.
dox that you don't drive a Tundra.
Bad enough. We couldn't just get it from sethandcolby.com/Amazon like I would do. But my handsome friend Colby does things differently. See, my water-loaded brain can't even drive his truck. It literally has a dick-length minimum requirement that I don't come close to. So maybe that's why I stay home alone, drinking, eating, crying, eating, and retail therapying and eating all the time. Man, I wish I was like Colby, but I'm Seth. So here I am riding up to Kansas City to visit a store called Rockler to get this table saw. Rockler is so fancy that they pronounce router the French way, routeur. And I'm surprised they even let me in. But once in there, we secured the table saw and Colby lifted into his truck bed with one hand. He didn't even need assistance. It's 500 pounds. His shirt also burst open from the pulsing of his sculpted 8-pack abs. It was amazing to witness. But I stopped feeling down on myself when on the drive back home, he told me about all the accessories he would be buying from sethandcolby.com/Amazon. Yep. Definitely use the link. Blades and covers and dust collectors and hoses and rulers and other things I don't understand because my brain is made of chocolate pudding and lard. But I do understand. But what I do understand is that if someone like Colby, someone so glorious and smart, uses sethandcolby.com/Amazon, then it truly must be the best place to shop overall. So please, I beg you from the bottom of my greased up heart, use sethandcolby.com/Amazon when you shop on Black Friday and over the holidays. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must return to screaming loudly into microphones to hide my insecurities and deficiencies.
Good read.
Bruh. That was way too accurate.
Well, I wrote it. Also,
that was like a bottom from the heart, like, here's my whole shit kind of ad read. Minus the exaggerations about me, most of what's in here is, like, true.
Yeah. Well, no, the exaggeration about you, too. Your truck does have a dick size limit.
True part meaning that's how you feel about yourself.
Correct.
Which is problematic.
And about you.
You know. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I saw you get in your truck and you had to unzip and you had to measure it before it would start.
I insert. It's how I turn the key.
It's gotta hit the lever inside. And
not every man could do it.
No.
That's fair.
No, it's impressive. It is impressive.
And the only reason I don't have a Tundra is because it's bigger. You know, the dick hole, it's longer.
You're not a Tundra man.
Couldn't fit
Tacoma.
mine.
You got Tacoma. I'm a Toyota Yaris.
Yaris? The Hilux is the Toyota Tacoma, except British version to fit in their like gas.
No, I'm the smart car of Toyotas.
Economy.
If we're measuring, that's where we're going with it.
Well, that's a Prius, not a Taurus.
What? Yaris?
What's a Yaris?
It's a small Prius.
Is it?
You don't know. Dick too big.
Yeah. It wouldn't fit in that car.
Fill it up.
20 feet long, dude. Longer than that.
Oh my God. Chad, I will tell you, Amazon emailed me today a lot of their early Black Friday deals, and there's some good ones. Like, I'll show you later because I'm not supposed to share it with the public, but I will show you later. There's some crazy ones in there.
I just bought so much shit.
Well, Black Friday's coming.
And it was so dumb that I did not wait until Black Friday.
It is. It is really stupid. I
thought I was smart because I got in on the shipping before shipping becomes like 5 days because everyone and their mother bought shit.
Yeah.
But
well, I'm not sure you're going to be able to get a Stream Deck on Amazon Platino, but anything that you guys can get on Amazon, please go to sethandcolby.com/Amazon when you holiday shop, especially over next weekend, Black Friday, because Colby and I get 3 times the revenue if you actually buy from Amazon on Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week. So please,
what do I need that's really expensive that I can find on Amazon?
I'm sure you can find something. You want me to send you some links?
No, it's got to be stuff I actually want, though.
I can send you stuff that I want. You can buy it for me.
Nah, I don't like that.
Didn't it start today? Black Friday week does officially start today, but the actual big, deep discounts begin closer to Black Friday. So, yeah. Like, I would wait for things like camera lenses until Black Friday, Maury. That's what I'd say. It's really a pure Colby move to buy something right now.
Absolutely, it is. Yes.
Colby used to do that all the time.
I'm notorious.
Yeah, like he would buy a new laptop and then Apple would release one 2 days later.
Yeah, no, I think like what's your whole thing? We've been talking about it recently on like the last 2 episodes of like everything that you try to attempt that you want to do just kind of fucks off.
Yeah, just life in general. Yes.
Mine is if I ever want to buy anything, I always buy it right before it goes on deep discount.
Yes.
Yeah.
In fact, I would honestly argue that maybe they wait for you to buy it.
I think it might be that. Yeah.
Like I literally thought I didn't want to message you because I didn't want to put it in the universe. But I did when you said let's go get a table. I always say chainsaw. When you go get a table saw this weekend, I thought about being like, what if they knock $300 off of it for Black Friday? Shouldn't we wait?
Probably would have.
But you would have said, I'm not going up there the day after Thanksgiving to get a chainsaw. I'd pay $300 to skip it.
$300 to skip it.
So that's why I didn't do it. Yeah, exactly. But hey, CT, how are you, man?
I'm definitely the good luck Chuck of
it's all right, man.
Of prices.
It's all right, man. But yeah, Colby. So you want to get it? You want to get into this?
Yeah, man.
Should we tell? Let's tell our week chronologically because we had a good show on Thursday.
Yeah,
and then Friday, I went out and got so absolutely obliterated drunk that like it messed up my whole week.
You took a nap.
I did take a nap. I don't take naps.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could argue I passed out.
Yeah.
Is actually probably what it was. But like, I don't do that. I don't get so drunk that I can't function. I don't get so drunk that I can't stay awake. That doesn't happen to me. Does not happen to me.
But it did.
But it did. And it really messed up my whole week.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like when I woke up from that nap, that like...
Life's different now.
It's like that the day was like, I think my body's like, he woke up, it's Saturday. But it wasn't Saturday. It was 6 p.m. on a Friday night.
Yeah.
And then we went to the bar and we drank more. Because that's how we roll.
I don't know. You took a shot.
That's drinking more.
That's one shot. I don't think that's considered drinking.
Well, probably not for me, which may be a problem.
I don't think for anybody that drinks. No, that ain't drinking.
You mean drinks like in italics?
Yeah, drinks, yeah.
Yeah. If you do a shot of liquor, that's drinking, friend.
If you have 2 glasses of wine one day a week, you don't drink.
Yeah, but
that's
that
not
night
drinking.
you were drinking.
Me?
If you no, don't. I'm not attacking you. Relax.
Me? I absolutely was. I was shit-faced puking on the sidewalk, man. I was going, wow, that was me.
If you drink 2 glasses of wine a week or like a night,
one night a week,
yeah, that night you drank.
No,
you don't drink. Yes, you can't say no. It's alcohol. That's how it works.
That's not within the definition, I don't think.
It's not for us because we have a problem.
Well, I would argue that there's worse.
That's great, man.
Like, I'm not saying we don't have a problem, but like out of like 1 to 10 on a problem, like we have the problem.
I'm not.
But there's a scale. There's a spectrum of the problem, and we're kind of like on the bottom end of that spectrum.
I'm getting farther away from the problem.
Functioning alcoholics.
Well, I've always said that alcoholics are quitters. Okay, we're drunks. I've said that many times.
Yeah.
Okay, we're drunks. We're not alcoholics because alcoholics try to quit.
That makes a lot of sense.
Are you trying to quit?
What?
Are you trying to quit?
No.
Yeah, me either. Okay, we're drunks. All right, I am cutting back.
Yeah.
But that's for weight loss reasons, not for any other reason. If alcohol was somehow calorie free,
I'm cutting like you. I understand. Yes. Yeah. But like for me,
you skip a night a week, you're cutting back.
Right. Exactly. Like, are we talking like when I was 16? Because now I'm an alcoholic. But if we're talking like 2021. This is healthy.
So you're talking if we were to somehow have like a stock market chart of your drinking over a 12-year period.
Real low.
It goes low, peaks, and then now you're in a valley?
Peak very high.
Okay.
Very high. Almost breaks the chart. And then, now we're like at a low 2, 3 kind of area.
Okay.
10.
Yeah, but you're fine, man. You got
like twice a week.
You got a girlfriend who loves you. You got a brand new table saw out there. You got a zoo full of animals. You're doing great. Drink as much as you want, man.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, just no one's here to judge you. And if they will, I'll ban them from chat.
Good, get the fuck out.
Yeah, we're not here for that. Okay, we're not here for your judgment. All right, you keep that to yourself on your judgment. All right.
But yeah, you got drunk enough to pass out.
About?
You passed out.
So on Friday, I was drunk. Went to the bar. Okay.
Like midday, too.
Like day drinking.
Midday.
Like I passed out at 4 p.m. Mm-hmm. And then I woke back up at what, 6:30?
Yeah. And then you texted me, am I going out to the bar again? ?
I actually don't remember what I said.
Well, you were like, do I go? You were asking me to make a decision for you of whether or not you go back out to the bar or not.
Well, it seemed, I was still drunk.
And I'm like, where are you going?
Stupid to go out. And like, I had just passed out. I had just had an incredibly traumatic's not the right word
big, long
because
day.
It was a good thing to happen, but like a experience that I don't usually have. And like, should I go back out and drink more? Because I know who I am.
I'm a dude disguised as a dude playing another dude.
I'm gonna scroll back to what I text you because I honestly don't remember. Let me see here.
I know who I am.
Oh, I text you.
I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
What did this happen? What? Oh my God! I text you so much.
Or are you the dude that doesn't know what dude he is?
So I started the conversation because you said, "Did you pass out, son?" That's what you said to me. You said that at 6:39.
Oh yeah, and then you didn't respond, and then like
no, I responded immediately with this picture of the passed out
yeah,
man
but didn't
in
I
the
text
bed.
you like 3 times before that? Because the last one I was like, hey.
Oh yeah. You did. Okay, so you messaged me.
This motherfucker was messaging me at like noon on Friday.
This is a
like
fact.
5, 6 messages back to back to back to back. He's like mind blown being drunk. And I'm just like, bro, why are you blowing my phone up?
I took this picture of my face and said, dude, my head is a planet.
Yep.
I don't recall that.
He was on one, and then all of a sudden, it all just stopped. And so I was like, oh. Thank fucking God. And then like 2 or 3 hours go by and I hear nothing. And I'm like, is he alive? And so then I started to get concerned, and then I text you like two or three times.
4:48, you said, did you die?
Yeah.
No response.
Yeah.
6:33, you text me, bruh.
Yeah.
And I think that's what woke me up. Yeah. And then I said, holy fuck, where am I? In all caps. And then you said, hell, welcome back. And I said, no, take me back. And then you said, no, did you say, did you pass out, son? And then I said, this picture of me, which is literally what I felt like. That was me in, oh. And then I said, I just took a 2-hour nap. I never do that. You said I said, I cannot. I'm getting texts about wanting to go out, and I feel like I'm on Mars. OMG. And you said, where are you going? And I said, the shower. Well, actually, I'm sitting up in bed. If I make it to the shower, maybe to the dog bar. And then you said, I may or may not show up. Blah, 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 blah. And I said, I think I'm still drunk, man. And you said, probably are. I said, I think I had 8 Coors and 2 whiskey shots over 3 hours. Yeah. And then
we get to the bar, and yes, you are still actively drunk.
Yeah. And at some point I said, oh God, my phone is going dark. And then I said, never mind, it's just the brightness. I fixed it. Yeah. And then you said, I'm going to head there. I'll be there about 10.
But you were definitely dazed.
I was dazed is what it was. I don't think I was drunk. I was like in a hungover stupor. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I got, I went to the bar.
Like you've said before, like you don't really get hungover from drinking where like this one.
It was like I was slow. It was actually
more
the
standard hangover. Like,
oh God.
Headache, body aches, don't want to do anything. Well, you might not want to do anything, but you were just kind of zonked.
Yeah, it's what I imagine waking up from a nap feels like for normal people.
Yeah.
Except I went from like 100 to 0 and then 0 to 100 again. Mm-hmm. And it was wild. But anyway, I give this backstory because while I was at the bar with Colby, he goes, hey man, you want to go to Kansas City tomorrow? Mm-hmm. And at that point, I didn't know if my legs were going to continue to work into the future. I thought that the legs may stop at some point.
Sure.
And so I said, no chance. Or maybe I said maybe, but it was like a no maybe. You know, because I do remember when we left.
You did say maybe. You were like, text me in the morning. I think that was the end of it.
Because I do remember you left before me, and while you were walking away, I love this foil, by the way. This is an ADHD dream.
Oh my God, I know it is.
Yeah.
And I fuck with it all the time.
I'm just playing with it. He told me, I know you're not coming.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, he's probably right, because there's no chance in the state that I'm in that I do it. But I stayed probably another 30 or so minutes and then went home, went to bed, woke up to you saying KC with 30 question marks and 5 eye emojis.
It was a lot.
Yeah. And then I was like, I was still very like, oh, like I hadn't had enough fluids.
Wake up. It was like 10 in the morning.
9. It was 9 in the morning, you know? And like I just had not had enough water. I had replaced half my bloodstream with Coors.
That's a great place to be, though.
I mean, I didn't mind it, but I was like, the man, and like, here's the thing. Colby does the same thing my dad does. He only asks me for help if no one else is available.
It wasn't even help. I just wanted you to come.
He would have asked Big D to do this 100 out of 100 times.
No.
But Big D was in Florida.
I would not have. Well, one, he did offer to go to Oklahoma to buy one off of Facebook Marketplace with me, which I would have accepted if that was the route I wanted to go. But I was going to a store where they actively sell tools all the time.
Right.
So in my head, I'm like, before this trip to KC, I just bought a toolbox from Harbor Freight. That thing was heavy as shit as well.
Yeah.
And those motherfuckers had a crank pallet jack that they put it on, pulled it right up to the back of my truck. They just pushed it in, lowered the crank, and went back into their fucking garage
So you
door.
didn't assume you would need help.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you're
No.
probably right. And you didn't.
The motherfucker said he was going to bring a forklift, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, we got a dolly.
Yeah.
Goddamn old fucking guy. Fuck that guy.
Well, you grabbed it with one hand, though.
I don't
and your
like that
ab
guy.
Popped out of your
Yeah.
shirt, if I remember correctly.
Well, anyways, yeah, so we go to Kansas City.
Yeah, and it was a fun time. What did we do first when we got there? Because we didn't go to the
We
tool
went
place.
directly to Micro Center.
That's what we did. I forgot we went to Micro
I've never
Center.
been to Micro Center, so I wanted to go to Micro Center.
What was your impressions of Micro Center?
It was a lot, but also not as much as I expected.
What was the impressions of the clientele inside Micro Center?
I didn't really notice any of the clientele, to be honest with you.
Like they were invisible people to
Yeah,
you?
I only noticed the amount of sales reps.
There was-
I don't even know, assistant people.
Yeah.
People who work
Do you
there.
need help?
And
Do you
they
need help?
were nonstop. We got asked 20 times.
Well, and I told you this while we ate at Chili's. Also excellent. Oh, God, I shouldn't have brought up Chili's. I just remembered a traumatic experience I had there that you're probably going to mention.
I forgot. And now you reminded me.
I messed up. Anyway.
Big man.
Well, the people who work at Micro Center, they want to tell you about
They're
computers.
nerds and they love computers and they really want to
Yeah.
talk about computers.
It's
It's
like
me and
Colby with
woodworking.
woodworking.
I wanted that experience at Rockler, but no.
Do you think that you don't think you are good enough?
Yes.
You think that
Dude,
they-
I got a whole spiel about that guy, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Well, I mean, we could get. There's not a lot to talk about. We went there. We went to
went to Micro
Nebraska
Center.
Furniture Mart because Mari wanted to get a new camera.
Yeah, Mari was going to get a new camera. This was the whole trip. I was going to buy something stupidly expensive, and then she was going to buy something stupidly expensive. She wanted a new camera for her stream. I wanted a table saw to build things that I may or may not actually do.
Yeah, you guys spent $3,000 last weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you got the nice camera.
Yep.
You got the nice table saw.
Yep.
And then you had to drive back and forth.
Yep, gas,
And-
food. Yep.
Right. Exactly. But we had a good time. You know?
Yeah, it was well worth. Went to Micro Center, then we went to eat at Chili's, and then thankfully we didn't get bombarded by this game that was happening on a stadium that was near where we went.
Menace, I know. I know Menace.
And then we go to Chili's, and then we sit down, and we get this guy. He's just an older white dude.
I forgot.
Probably like 60s, I would say.
I wouldn't have brought up Chili's if I remembered that this
So
happened.
we're eating at Chili's, right?
He's gonna needle me.
Oh my god! And so we're looking over the menu, and we get this guy. He's super friendly. He clearly he's in the industry he should be in. He's a good server because he's very personable.
He sucked.
He did suck.
The first
I hate
20%
that
of
type
our
of people.
meal, he didn't even show up.
Well, I'm getting to that. So
Okay,
then
sorry.
when we sit down, and they immediately ask for our drinks. What do we want? What do we want? And then he goes, we're like water.
Yeah,
Dr.
Seth needed
Pepper,
water.
Mari got a margarita, and then he came back eventually. I think with those, just dropped them off. And no follow-up questions at all. Just dropped off the drinks.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to chat up these two, like 70.
Oh,
well,
one of them was 100.
It was a
One was 100.
mother-daughter, but the daughter was 75.
Yeah, so the
and
mother
the
was-
mother was like 102.
Yeah.
And then like he was chatting
was
them up for
rizzing
a
them up
while.
hard, dude.
And then another couple got sat behind him, and then he started talking to them, and then he just walked the fuck away.
He did.
And then we proceed to sit there for God knows.
Well,
It felt like an hour.
if you remember, he came to our table and said, "Your appetizer is coming out soon."
Well,
And then I said to him, "We haven't even ordered yet."
yeah. No,
And then
that,
he's like,
that was after the hour though. Because he walked up and down our aisle at least
1,000
twice.
times. 1,000 times.
And then just never talked to us.
He must have thought that we had ordered and our food was coming.
Yeah.
But we had never ordered. And our food was not coming.
We hadn't even ordered anything.
Okay, continue.
Minus drinks.
Go ahead and tell this
So then
story.
he's like, well, he comes over and he's like, your,
wasn't an hour,
your
it's like
app's almost out.
15 minutes,
Yeah, it was
probably.
too long. Let's say
It felt like an
too
hour.
fucking long.
Remember, at this point, 24 hours ago, I was blacked out.
Well,
I had not eaten.
And
I
most
needed
of the time,
stuff.
if it's busy, I can get it. This Chili's was not busy.
Empty all around us.
There were servers everywhere, not a lot of people sitting, so there's no real excuse to not like be attentive.
Yeah, and I love Chili's, for the record.
Chili's goated.
Love Chili's.
Anyway, so he finally comes over and he's like, your appetizer's almost out. We're like, we didn't fucking order one. He's like, oh, my bad, man. I'm actually the bartender and they're short on staff today, so I'm doing serving, but typically I'm better at that. Oh, what do you want? What do you want? Appetizer? What do you want? And we're like, chips and queso. And he's like, oh, cool. I'll get that out. It's on me, gratis, because, I fucked up. And then you, being a Chili's member... I guess.
I like to go out to eat, man. I would
You're
like to go out to eat.
You're a Chili's rewards member.
Would you like to go out to eat after this? By the way, there's a game at 8:30.
No.
Does anyone in chat want to go out to eat after this?
Absolutely
Snapchat me if you want to go out to eat. I'd like to go out and watch.
If it's K-State, I'm going to stab you.
The Texans game is also on.
Anyways, so you being a fucking rewards member, he's like, I'll comp your app, no problem.
The app
and
is
you're
free,
like,
yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, well that's great, but I'm also a rewards member, so it would have been free anyways.
It's like, I don't want him to offer us something that we were already getting.
Yeah. And so
it's like, I understand that, like he didn't have to comp us at all.
No.
Like, his excuse
you should just let him be the nice guy, but
Yes.
you took that away from him. And he felt that deep in his core. Deep, because he held on to that.
Don't offer me something for free that I'm getting for free anyway.
So that happens. The man makes a joke that we would have already got his complimentary thing for free. And so he comes back, he gets us our orders, we get our food, we eat, all that. And then Seth is like, okay, if he comes back with the bill, I'm going to go to the bathroom. Here's my card. And so when you're
hold on. You skipped that he brought us an upgraded appetizer.
Oh, yeah.
Because you get chips and salsa for free with the Chili's rewards. And he brought us the triple thing with the
Which
guac,
was pretty fire,
and the salsa
Cheese
and the queso.
a little weak, but the guac was really
so
good.
He did get us a better
Got you.
thing.
Because he had to, because you one-upped him.
Well, I asked for chips and salsa because I knew I was going to get them for free as a Chili's reward member.
Sure.
Love Chili's. Let's go to Chili's after this. You want to go to Chili's after this, man? Have I asked you if you want to go to Chili's? Did you say yes or? Okay. So you get free chips and salsa. And that's when he was like, I'm going to give you that for free. And I'm like, I already get it for free.
Bitch. Yeah, bitch.
You
didn't say bitch, but your response said bitch, all right?
Look, we all might have been a little hangry as well.
We were.
This was like 2 p.m.?
Yeah.
Probably. It was later than it should have been for lunch. So we were all a little hangry. But he did upgrade us our app. All right, continue.
Okay, so he brings us the food. Everything's done. We're going for the check.
Don't
You're
know why
like,
I'm
leave my
defending
card.
him.
Here you go. You're going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I lay my card on the
bathroom.
table. Lay my card on the table to pay for which was one Dr. Pepper and my chicken wings. That's all I had.
And your chips and queso. But
that was free.
I'm sure. Anyways, so he comes back when you're in the bathroom, and he's like, oh, all right. We didn't have the little fucking computer thing.
Yeah, you pay on the little zebra thing at
fucking
Chili's.
Computer thing. Yeah. You normally pay with that at Chili's.
That's why I left my card on the table, because otherwise we would have just paid and then left.
So he comes over, and then he's like, all right, you need any boxes? Need any boxes? And then he's like, oh, you don't have one of those things. I'm like, he was like, do you want me to go get one, or do you just want me to take the card? And I'm like, oh, you can just take the card. And so I just hand him yours for the entire thing. I don't care. You left it. It's your fault. Anyways, so then he comes back. He's like, all right, I'll run this. Do we need boxes? And then he goes, does the big man need a box for his chips and queso? Because he's a VIP. He did the air quotes of VIP, and it was, oh my god, it was so fucking good. How did I say it? Because he's a VIP.
I wasn't there for this.
You weren't, but it happened.
I paid for the meal, the whole meal, and then he roasted me.
Absolutely talk shit about you. Yeah, for sure. He talked shit about you to the people you were with.
Yeah. And all I did was buy the meal. And I think Colby told me this after I tipped him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't tell you about this until we were walking
so I
into
still left him a
Nebraska.
hefty tip.
Yeah. And it was really funny because you were like, no, yeah, tell me. I don't care. I don't care. Tell me. And then I tell you, and then you're just like, what do you mean? I'm a fucking Chili's member. I get it for free. It's not free if he gives it to me because it's already free.
I'm right.
You're right.
I'm
but it's
right.
also really funny.
Okay? The dude was 20 minutes late to our table.
Yeah,
he took forever to get there.
He did. He did do that, yep.
And then he's going to offer me something I already get as an apology.
Yep.
Fetch me wage slave, my appetizer.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Still love Chili's, though. Just for the record.
Because you're a VIP.
It's not. I'm not a VIP. Literally, the rewards thing is free. You only sign up for it, one, so they can track all of your information, and you get free chips and salsa. Endless chips and salsa. You can get 3 million of those fucks. You can get so many chips and salsas at Chili's if you're a freaking reward member. But I
should have taken advantage of that. Just made him bring.
We couldn't because he brought us an ass appetizer, which we ate and wouldn't have needed more of. The principle is, I was in the right here, and then I was mocked.
You were mocked.
All I did was wait patiently for my server to show up and take my order, and then they didn't. And then I just wanted my endless goddamn chips and dip.
Then you had to feel bad because he gave it to you gratis, and then you had to be like, well, I would have gotten it for... I already did.
Should I not have said anything? Is that what the polite thing to do? Because you know me, I'm not confrontational. Like, literally, he could have punched me in the groin and I would have been like, sorry, bro. Like, I am not a confrontational person. I let things just happen. But that... I wasn't even mad at the time. I didn't even mean it mad.
Wait, Polano, it wasn't double free apps. He did upgrade the app slightly.
Yeah, and it was free. We got chips and salsa like we would have, and we also got a thing of guac and a thing of queso, which was great.
Yeah, no, I was absolutely going to let you just pay for that whole thing, but then I remembered that Mario had 2 margaritas, and I'm like, okay.
The bill was $70.
Yeah.
It was a $70 bill, and I was like $15 of it. Yeah, he just put it on my Amex. Just LOL. And then I got roasted.
It's an Amex. I think you're fine.
I am fine, but and he paid me back right away. Just for clarity, Colby did pay me back right away. But like, I thought it was a joke when I came back. I thought he maybe like hid one receipt under another, and I'm like, nah, he just literally paid with my card.
Yeah.
I'm not a Karen. I don't want this to become Seth. I'm the most easygoing guy to go out to eat with of all time. In fact, you could tell while we were waiting 20 minutes, I wasn't even complaining. I was just chill.
No, don't. Let's be real here. You were complaining.
That was you.
You didn't start any of the complaining, but once the complaining started, you hopped on the train.
We finished our first round of sodas and margarita before he showed up to take our order.
Correct, yeah.
Like, it was not acceptable. And I accepted it. And then he tried to offer me something.
The man thought we already ordered.
Already got.
The
That's
guy...
Who would have ordered? We ordered from the fucking wall. No one was there. He's fucking senile ass brain.
I think maybe. Like, honestly,
I remember taking this big man's order. He didn't.
He called you big man and that you were a VIP. And it was some of the funniest shit ever.
I am a VIP. I went to Chili's twice in a week. Okay? I deserve special treatment. That's gonna explode. I should not have slammed it. I was a little mad.
So yeah, minus that whole fun fiasco of Seth just getting absolutely roasted by some random Chili's bartender.
I'm sorry.
Where we went.
I forgot what we even were talking about.
Where we went to go get a camera, chat. Where would you think you go to a store? Like a physical location of a store that has like high-end DSLR cameras. Where would you think you would go to get one of those? Because I guarantee it's not the place that we went to.
I wasn't listening, and UFO just flew by on our screen, and I was so just not paying attention.
A fucking what?
All right. Okay, Grimy. How you gonna give us $5 to give a sub to Chili VIP? Why does that exist? There's a man out on Twitch whose name is Chili VIP.
Fuck yeah.
And he just got a notification.
It's Bo, actually. That's him.
I forgot his name. I'm glad you remembered his name. Thank you, Grimy, for wasting your money. I appreciate it. Jesus.
Anyways,
it's not a VI. It's Chili's Rewards. Just download the freaking app and just sign up. It takes 3 seconds and you get endless chips and salsa. Again, love Chili's. I love Chili's. You don't even have to tell the people. All you got to do is when the fucking zebra comes at the end of the meal, you just put in your phone number and it automatically deducts. You don't even have to tell people.
So you didn't even have to tell him.
No!
But you chose to.
Yes! Because I didn't... If he's going to offer us something for free, man, make it matter! What...
You took the man's like apology of "I'm sorry that I forgot to take your fucking order" and spit it back in his face, being like, "We already had that, you pathetic, worthless human. Do something better." And he was like, "Okay, you big man, VIP." And then he brought us fucking guac.
What you're describing is exactly what happened. Yeah, that is exactly what happened.
Anyways, if you didn't guess Nebraska Furniture Mart, that's where we went to go get a Sony DSLR high-end fucking camera. Was Nebraska Furniture Mart.
Things that I get annoyed by. Like, why am I mad about it? Like, it shouldn't bother me, man. I'm sorry.
Dude, if I got called VIP in air quotes, I would be enraged. I would be so fucking mad.
Don't worry, I'm not going back to that Chili's, but I will go to a Chili's tonight.
That Chili's was shit. No one go to that Chili's. It's a piece of shit Chili's.
I would love to take someone out to Chili's.
And if you ever see an old white dude and his name is Bo, you punch him in the dick.
I wish.
Immediately.
No, don't hit him.
And say that's for my VIP.
I was in the wrong, I think. Looking now with this,
you're not in the wrong. There's nothing to be wrong about.
Well, I mean,
it's
I
just
shouldn't
really
have been a
funny.
dick. I didn't say it in a dickish
You
way.
didn't. No, it came out of your mouth. Do you know how many times you say things that you don't think about before they come out your mouth?
Everything I say.
Yeah. So there's no actual intent of being an asshole. So therefore, not an asshole. It's just really funny that you kind of look like an asshole, and that's just the funny part.
All right. Anyway, listen. Nebraska Furniture Mart. I'm sorry. I'm going to go back to hosting the show. The only reason we were at Chili's is because the place that had Mari's camera. Because
the only one.
She's been like, should I get a camera? Should I not get a camera? I don't know. Cammy whammy, $1 million wallies.
This is exactly what Bo just did to you, though. You know that, right? It's the exact same thing.
She's not listening.
Oh, he doesn't get his thing because he's a VIP. Does he want a box for his little thing?
Just buy the camera. And I told her that to her face. I'm like, buy the camera. You're buying a camera today. Yeah. I think in Micro Center, I turned to her and I'm like, listen, Mari, you're buying a camera today. Mm-hmm. There's just nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
And so I Googled where they are because you would think Best Buy.
Yeah.
You know,
a technology store of any kind.
Micro Center?
Yep.
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Maybe a Micro Center. But nope. The place that had it was Nebraska Furniture Mart. And if you've never been to Nebraska Furniture Mart, it is...
Go.
It's
because
great,
it's a wild experience.
It is. It's like half huge furniture store.
Well, it's a mall. That's what it is. It's a fucking mall.
It has
except
everything.
It doesn't have a bunch of different stores.
And it's really
it just has a shit ton of furniture and apparently technology.
And it's really classy. As well. Like it's nice inside.
Warren Buffett, man.
You know, yeah, I agree. Warren Buffett.
Buff.
So
go there and you see Buff.
She went to the place. She talked on the phone to someone. Do you know who she talked to?
Grimy.
Was it Grimy?
Yeah.
Well, she talked to him for a calendar year inside that store.
It was wild.
Colby and I were running out of small talk to make with the long-haired guy that was helping
He was
us.
a very nice guy, and he was very helpful. But
love that dude. His name was Chud or something.
The choice in between a $1,000 camera that comes with a lens that works for her setup, and a $1,600 camera that doesn't come with a lens.
So like $2,200 total.
Barely, slightly better for her use case, if at all.
The only major difference between how she uses it, is that it didn't need a dummy battery.
And this one didn't either.
What do you mean? I thought you bought one.
We did, but we didn't need to because the USB cord, the reason, so we got it out the box, set it up, plugged it in the USB, and then eventually, like over the course of us testing the image, it died.
Okay.
And it said battery depleted.
Okay.
But as soon as we stopped using the camera for an entire night and it charged the battery, it keeps the battery charged at that level.
Okay.
So yeah, didn't need a dummy battery, just got one because we thought it wasn't.
Did you send it back?
Nah, it's still in there.
Did you use the link?
I think it's probably healthier using the dummy battery.
I don't know if it matters.
It's just not.
How much was the dummy battery?
Like, I think it was $16.
So it's cheaper than $1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. By the way, the dummy battery was at 70% when I started stream, but at the end of stream yesterday, I was at 53%.
Yeah, I would guarantee that there's some technology in there that regulates the battery dummy part.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah.
But I don't think the reading on the camera matters at all because it's literally not a battery.
It's plugged in. Yeah.
It's not a battery. It's just a power cord that like connects to the terminal of where the battery goes.
Right.
Yeah.
So she got a brand new camera. She needs a new lens. Apparently, that's what she's saying in chat. She needs a new lens. I don't know. Whatever.
The only difference between the lens that she's got on there right now and the one that she wants to get is it has a lower f-stop to where she can get more shallow focus. Which, fair, that is...
Why do you want that? I don't want that.
Most people want that.
You built this whole set for her, and now it's going to be bokeh? You don't want that, dude. No. Should be open f-stop. Open aperture all the way.
No, you know...
I want to see the pores in your wall. I want to see the pores in her face.
It is a stereotype of high-end streamers.
Oh, yeah, to have soft focus. Yeah, who cares, dude?
She does.
She had me on her stream. If she wants to be a high-end streamer, don't invite me.
I mean, her stream last night was pretty high.
Does she want it?
What, the lens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then get it, Maury. It's you know what? I have thought. Let me think about this. Give me a sec. Let me think about it.
What would actually...
Hold on, I'm thinking.
Hold on. What would actually work? Sorry, I butted in on the joke.
Continue. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, you know what? She's right. She should get it. Mm-hmm. I was wrong. She was right. Okay, now what would actually help?
What would actually be a better idea is the exact same lens. Well, I guess we would use it, so never mind. The exact lens that she wants to buy is the one that's on her old camera.
But
except it's meant for Canon and not Sony. So I guarantee that there's a little clip that you put on the end of it that converts the thing from Canon to Sony.
I would think that exists,
because,
right?
dude, the two connectors are so fucking close to being the exact same thing, except the little lips that catch in the thread.
But yeah.
The little pussy lips that catch in the thread.
Yeah.
They're just a slight, like a millimeter longer than the other one.
Okay.
You made me do that.
I didn't make you do that. No.
You did.
No, you said slit last week. Now you said lips this week. I don't like how you say that, dude. No. Ooh, can you 3D print it? No, it's got electronics in it, probably. The housing, I would assume.
Yeah, I would say if I 3D printed it, one, that's kind of sketch because it's a really thin lip, and it would break if it's.
Do you like thin lips or do you like fat lips?
I like them fat and juicy.
I did not make you say juicy.
There's a few things that happen on this show that I regret saying. Harvey Weinstein was one of them. This is another.
But I mean, yeah, right.
Yeah. So she got her camera.
Okay. Yeah. And she's been streaming.
And then the entire time that we're doing all this fuck about shit, I'm like, I really hope that the Google listing of when Rocker closes is correct, or else I'm fucked.
Right.
And like
because we left Nebraska Furniture Mart at what,
we were
4?
going. Yeah, it was
4:30.
They closed it at. It said they closed at 6, so I'm like,
and it wasn't
let's go
close.
It was like 30 minutes away.
Like we drove all the way to the top of Kansas City, and then we had to drive back to the bottom of Kansas City, which is not that big of a deal because we have to drive through Kansas City.
But when you're on a time crunch, it's a little
and he really wanted his table saw, man.
Yeah, that was the whole point of going.
Okay, so now I'm going to describe Rockler from my perspective.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so chat, you all know this, okay? My friends, ladies that I try to date, I like expensive things.
Yeah.
Okay, I have expensive taste.
Sure.
Okay, there's no reason for me to have the expensive taste that I have, especially since overall I'm poor. There's just no reason for it. When I went into this Rockler place, it was the first time that I really related to Colby in that sense. Where it's like, this is his Nordstrom.
Oh, yeah.
This is his Saks Fifth Avenue. Like, this is his Gucci. Like, there were brands of tools in there
Festool.
I had never heard of
Festool.
in my life. Festool that sells a $20 thing for $2,000.
Yeah.
And look, again, not judging. I am wearing $50 socks right now. Could I wear Nikes? I'm not even walking. There's no reason for me to wear these nice socks, okay? But I am. So I'm not judging, okay? But the man was jizzing in every aisle.
I was. Hey, real quick,
It
let me
was
interrupt.
something to watch.
Let me interrupt. If we time travel back in this show, what, like 3 months,
Okay.
4 months, maybe?
Okay.
Maybe around my birthday. Let's say June.
Okay.
That's when you got me that fucking Ryobi shirt, wasn't it?
That was a birthday present,
So
yeah.
in June, I was a Ryobi boy.
That's true.
And up until now, if we compare then to now, I'm a Milwaukee man.
Yes,
all right?
you are. You a Milwaukee man.
And there's a very big difference, a noticeable difference of quality of tool when you go from Ryobi to Milwaukee. And I would have won. I haven't gotten to the Festool level yet.
So you're saying you wanna
I'm
be a
saying
Festool
there is
fella?
definitely going to be a jump from Milwaukee to a Festool, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I would agree
Because
with
that
you.
would be why the price tag high.
I would agree with you.
But
I would agree with you.
they're really high.
It is different. Like there's like in clothing that's usually true too. There's a big difference between a $10 shirt from Target and a $100 shirt from Lacoste
all
and a
apparel is the same
$500
thing.
shirt from Gucci. I would say it's on a bell curve though. Okay.
Yeah,
The
the
quality
good
difference
and a bit
between
of it.
$10 and $100
Right.
is significant.
Yeah.
The quality difference between $100 and $500 is barely noticeable.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so there is a difference. Okay, but I would say that you as a Milwaukee man is probably good enough. You can get 1 or 2 Festools just so you can flex.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, if Mari ever
that
looks at you,
domino.
like with a little bit of like, she's like, you know, you guys get in a fight and she's mad, you could just bring out your Festool and remind her that you're like,
I want one tool.
you got it.
I want one tool,
You know.
and it does one thing.
Okay.
Only that
Oh, is
one
this that thing you showed me with the
Yeah.
little pieces of wood?
Yep.
What's that called?
It only does that one thing, and it's $1,200.
What's the name? What's it called?
It's a Festool domino joiner.
Because you said they own the patent.
They own the patent to how they've configured the saw tips in it, and God knows when that ends.
This thing right here.
Yep.
This thing right here. I will accept all Festool. Here we go. This thing.
I want that one.
I mean, why not? This one.
Nah, I don't even know what that one.
You don't
does.
wanna be extra
I've
large?
never ever seen that one. Everyone has the other one.
They had both of these.
They did,
At
but I'm
Rockland.
saying every woodworker I've ever seen has that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to be like every other woodworker? Or do you wanna be
Absolutely, I
Colby?
want to be. This thing is legit dope.
Okay.
And they come in their sustainers.
I mean, look
That's
at
what they
that
call
box.
their carrying
That
case.
box is sick as hell.
It's a sustainer.
I'm going to be honest. That box is sick as hell. That's a sick
They
box.
just sell those boxes so you can put whatever you want in.
Are you for real? How much are they? $350?
Oh, probably, yeah.
Yeah. So this thing, Colby was showing me this, and his pants were getting tighter.
Yeah,
as he
dude, I
doing
was
it,
having
dude.
a great time.
Yeah. Yeah. And I really, you know what? I mean, I've known Colby for a long time, and seeing him get excited about something doesn't happen too terribly often.
No.
And so, like, seeing him, like, excited.
Well, dude, okay. If you were Mari this entire week, you would have seen a package show up from Amazon, and then the next day you would see another package show up from Amazon, and then the next day you would see another package show up from Amazon, and it's really fucking shitty that I have to rely on Jeff Bezos to get me the things I want because there is no store around me that sells the things I fucking want.
Yeah.
And if that fucking Rockler was here, I would be in there weekly.
Yeah, you'd be bankrupt.
All the fucking time, dude.
Well, and the problem is that you do go to Harbor Freight and Home
Yeah,
Depot and
but
all
they
those
don't
places.
got the good
right.
good.
Well, and if you went to Rockler, you'd go there just as much as you go to Harbor Freight
Yep.
and Home Depot combined,
Yep.
except it's Rockler. And
Yep.
you'd be like,
Like, Home Depot is home shit.
Right.
Lowe's is home shit. Menards is home
Correct.
shit.
Right.
Harbor Freight is, like, mostly mechanical, like,
Okay.
like automotive shit.
okay.
None of them have the amount of woodworking shit that Rockler does.
Yeah.
It is a specifically woodworking fucking store.
Like, I am not a woodworker. I don't know much about woodworking, but being in there felt like an Apple store. Like, it
Yeah.
felt like it was a store that existed for one primary purpose. And that purpose was everything Colby is interested in.
Dude, it was so cool.
It's
Like every single thing that I've seen on the internet for the last God who
Yeah.
knows how long I've been obsessed with this, but it was all in the store at my fingertips, and I'm like, don't. You're buying a really expensive table saw. Don't buy other things that
swing
are
for
also
sure.
really expensive.
I tried to talk Colby into buying the more expensive chainsaw or table saw. And
You did.
and-
I almost did.
it didn't work. I think he should have done it. And if I'm being honest,
Long run wise, I should have.
like It's gonna hurt my soul.
Yeah.
When 1 week from tomorrow,
You're going to be like, it sucks. I want the other one.
no. When I pull up Rockler's Black Friday sales and that newer chain's the table saw
Is the
same price as the
Yeah.
one you just bought.
That would be rough.
You think you could return it and change it around?
I think they send 30-day returns.
That's within 30 days.
So yeah, I would have to take it all apart again.
I would help you.
I cut the box up. What you have to do to get it out?
I
Because
would
it's
say
heavy
it's
as
very,
shit.
very packed
Yeah.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Could be their new floor model. I have mine set up better than they did theirs.
I think Rockler's probably doing all right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think that one chain's.
Dude, you have a problem.
I literally, in the copy, I wrote it. Like, I wrote it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Like, I call it a chainsaw every time.
That's the only saw you know.
It's not.
There's like
because I
multiple
know
different saws.
table saw exists.
Yeah. Name another.
Skill saw.
That's a...
Jigsaw.
There you go.
I got one. Hand
Skill
saw.
saw is a thing.
Hand saw.
Yep.
Hand saw, jigsaw, table saw.
What's like the main one?
It's not a table saw.
Like the main battery-operated saw that you would find on a construction site. It's handheld.
Thought that was just a saw.
It's called a circular saw.
Nope, never
Because
would've-
it's a circle.
Never. They're all circles, bro.
It's in a circle.
They're all
Jigsaw is not a circle.
Well, that's a line.
Yeah,
How they come-
chainsaw, not a circle.
How come they don't call it a line saw?
Bandsaw, not a circle.
What's a band? Oh, is that the one with the lumberjacks?
Nope. That's
What's
a
that
pull-
called?
That's a pull saw. Because you pull it.
Okay.
You see, I like wood. I
I
know
get
things
it,
about
I get
wood,
it, man.
I feel like a smart person when we talk
Ask
about
me about
wood.
F1 liveries in Vegas.
What's that?
Nothing. Just move
What
on.
was the word?
Yeah, I said a sentence that made sense. CT know what I
Liveries?
said. Yeah. CT knows what I'm talking about.
Liveries.
See you later. Come back, Hot. What are you eating, by the way?
What? Can I take a guess at what a livery is?
Yeah.
Is that like a pod that the riders stay in, like the night of the race?
Yeah, that is. That's exactly it.
Like it's a livery.
yeah, you
Like
live in there.
it for a
They got
minute.
like Salisbury steak in there. Yeah. You got it.
Well, tell me about it. Like what they all got in there?
Well, they got a PS4 in there with
Not a
with-
5?
no, just a 4. It's got better games on it because they like the classics. All the drivers like the classics. And then it's got one of those sleep pods that like you see in like Facebook, that's just like a bean.
Sure.
And they get in that, and then they push a button that says close livery, and it closes the door. And then they snooze in there, or they play PlayStation. And
How big are we talking?
a couple people probably, not huge. There's like a chair, and then there's a sleep pod, and that's about it.
Like 10 by 10 maybe?
Yeah,
Or-
yeah, sure, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I would say that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Anyways, yeah, Rockler was dope, dude.
Yeah.
It was so fucking there was like, every aisle had a thing that I would want
Yeah,
to buy.
he went down every aisle.
but not at the price that was listed.
And there was a back corner where there were employees making things out of wood.
Yeah, they host classes and
Yeah.
stuff, which
Yeah.
I probably should take. So many of these woodworkers that I see on YouTube are so much more personable than I am. They're
No
all-
way.
Yeah, no, they have friends and other people that do it.
You have friends that help you. Dalton helps you all the time. Big D's over here
He
making
doesn't know
cabinets.
jack fucking shit, my guy.
Well-
he does know shit, just not a lot about wood.
Well, then take a class.
Well, yeah, but like where? I'm gonna drive to Kansas City for that?
I'll keep you company.
I don't want to go.
I'll sit in the car while you're in the class. I do not want to go to the class with you, but I will sit in the car while you're in the class.
I don't want to be taught things. I would rather be taught things by people that can't judge me being bad at them.
That's people who teach classes don't judge you. They're
They
used to
absolutely
beginners.
do.
The only people who take classes
The
are people
man
who don't
who
know.
checked me out judged me.
That guy.
This dude was a wonky motherfucker. Okay, let me tell you the whole story about the Rockler exhibition, all right? I had ordered this saw, the same saw that I bought. I had ordered it online from a company called CPO Tools.
Oh, yeah, we probably should have
Don't
said that.
Order from them. They're kind of shit.
Because we
And-
talked about it last week.
Yeah.
You bought a chainsaw, but you didn't actually.
Table saw, yeah.
Jesus.
I think you're doing it on purpose.
I'm really not. That's why it's worrisome. I'm really not.
No, so I bought this saw online. It said it ships from the manufacturer. I would have it in 2 to 5 days. And I'm like, all right, that's good enough for me.
The manufacturer's in California, by the way. I looked this up. Laguna is made in Los Angeles. It's named after Laguna Beach, where they were all made.
That's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
They just never got a confirmation order from the manufacturer because they don't. The place I ordered it from doesn't have them in stock. They ordered it from the manufacturer, and they never heard back from the manufacturer. I called them twice.
Yeah, you said twice.
Over the course of the week.
Yep.
I ordered Sunday night. I called him Wednesday. I called him Friday because I had never received an email of any kind minus we got your credit card transaction. Your order is processing. That's the only email I ever got. So then Mario had the idea of looking into stores in Kansas City that might have one in stock. So then I start calling around. They have a Rockler in Kansas City. They have a fucking Woodcraft in Kansas City. Both of them are resellers.
Is Woodcraft another like nationwide chain?
Yep.
How come we didn't go there too? Just to look.
I will tell you.
Okay.
So I called Rockler first. I talked to a guy on the phone. And I'm like, hey, man, I'm wondering if you have this saw in stock. It says on the website that you might have one there. And then he looked, and then he was like, nah, no, man, we don't. Sorry, we have our floor model. That's it. I'm like, okay. And so I hang up, and I call Woodcraft. And then I'm like, hey, man, I'm trying to find this saw. I was wondering if you have it in stock. And he was like, what saw? I'm like, Laguna F1 table saw?
F1.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You should be more enthralled by it because it's called F1.
I'm somehow more interested now.
And he was like, no, we order that from the manufacturer.
Which is the same thing CPO Tools did.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. That guy had a attitude. I didn't like him. That's why I'm like, yeah.
I wish CT
So then
was
I'm
here
like,
for
fuck.
when I was telling you about liveries. He would have really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, fuck, I'm going to wait on the CPO Tools to just fucking hear something maybe one day down the line.
Right.
In a month, I might have a table
Right,
saw.
because both places in Kansas City that would carry them didn't carry them.
Right. And then I get a call about 20 minutes later from the guy at Rockler that I talked to on the phone. He was like, hey, is this a guy that was looking for the F1 table saw? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, man, I'm sorry. I didn't see the box. It was in a different place than it should be. We do have one in stock. And I'm like, oh, my God. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling me back.
That is incredible.
Like, you had to go back through the call log and figure out what time and remember what the phone number was and shit, and then call me back.
Yeah.
And I've heard from multiple people who advertise Rockler online, they have really good customer service. And so I'm like, that's pretty good customer service.
Yeah, I agree. It's actually insane.
Yeah.
It's actually insane.
So then I canceled the fucking online order, and then we drove up there, and then went to Rockler, and I was like so excited to talk to a guy who was very friendly and wanted to help me about woodworking. And then I talked to a fucking crypt keeper of an old man who looked at us like we were gonna steal something from the store.
He did.
The entire time.
He did not.
While I'm running my credit card transaction.
For multiple monies.
Like a lot of money. He was still eyeing us like we were like not here for this. We have ulterior motives.
Yep.
He was a weird dude.
And then when Mari showed up, because she went to Ross, which I have to assume was a harrowing experience for her. But she showed up about 80% through this process, and then he really got weird. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's ever seen a woman.
Not that young in there.
No, I don't think
not.
so. No.
There was another woman customer in the store.
You didn't.
She looked interesting.
I didn't see her.
Yeah, no, it was more like an apparition, I think. I think it was a ghost. But yeah, she looked...
The ghost of scorned wives or something.
A little rough. Like, say you replaced like a full 50-year-old's life of smoking cigarettes with just inhaling sawdust, but had the same result. That's what this woman looked like.
I want to ask something, but I think it's not PC. Can you guess what I'm going to ask?
No. Was she hot?
No.
Yeah, because no. No.
Yeah. You think she was a lesbian?
Hard possibility.
Yeah.
For sure. I don't think she's seeing anybody because I don't know if she had teeth. But...
Okay.
I'm just saying she looked a little rough. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, so this guy fucking eyes us down the entire time.
I did get judgment from him.
Did not feel very helpful by any means.
Well,
also, no. Here's the worst part. Here's the thing that grinds my gears the most.
I think you're about to say what I'm about to say.
Oh, dude, no.
Yeah.
The guy called me back Friday, and he was like, yeah, we have one. I'm like, is there any way that you can hold it for me? He was like, oh, yeah, what's your name? I'm like, it's Colby. Write it down. Here's my phone number. Put it on it. And he's like, dude, I wrote it on a sticker. It's on the box. And so I walk into Rockler, and then after I get done jizzing in all the aisles, I go up to the guy, and I'm like, hey, I'm here to buy this saw. I called yesterday. The guy said he was holding for me. It should have a sticker with my name on it in the back. And he's like, oh, I'll go check on it. And then he talked to the one other employee in the store.
Watch these guys.
Watch the front of the store. I'm gonna go look.
Yeah.
So he goes back, wanders, and jaunts his way.
Colby's about to spend thousands of dollars in this man.
Yeah. A lot of money. Yeah. They don't sell these things daily, I guarantee it.
No. Because they only have one in stock.
Yeah, they do not carry a lot of these. A lot of people probably already have that.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy walks all the way back there, and he comes back and doesn't he's walking this way. We're here. His counter is behind us. He does not say shit to us here. He walks around, gets back behind his counter, then turns, and then looks up. And then he's like, oh, we do have one in stock, but it didn't have your name on it. And I'm like, okay, I guess they didn't write it down, but can I get that saw?
Yeah, you still want to buy it?
And then he's like, yeah, okay. And then some random fuck.
Probably the guy who called you would be my guess. The guy who cares.
No. Some random customer walks in. Oh, you mean
the customer who I forgot
some
about
guy
that
who's
guy,
probably
dude.
in there all the time, walks in the middle of me making this transaction. And the fucking employee is like, oh, you mind if I take care of him first? It's just a simple return. And I'm just like, I fucking guess.
Yeah, it's like, what, we going to say no?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will tell you, I discovered a pet peeve of mine. Okay, and I have to be careful here because there's a friend of mine who does this pet peeve.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think they listen to the show, so I think it's fine. Okay. People who have wallets that are longer than their back pockets is a pet peeve of mine. If you have a wallet, like a long wallet that
I had a long wallet at one point in time.
Sticks out the back.
Yeah.
During that period of your life, I did not like that.
I don't know if it did, but it was definitely broaching the line.
This guy and the friend that I hope doesn't listen, his wallet is like this much over his back pocket. I don't know why that bothers me, but when I see that, I stereotype
like,
that
what
man.
are you storing in there? All your cards, you rich fuck?
Well, Platano just said his dad's that way, but my assumption was racist.
Really?
Yeah, like slave owner at some point in his genealogy.
That's fair. Yeah, he's got to keep his checkbook in there, to write off for like his purchases.
Yeah, I don't know why. Platano kind of threw me through a loop because he's a
No,
POC.
absolutely, it makes sense. If it's a large wallet, it's absolutely got a checkbook in it.
Yeah.
And then you're old enough to be alive when Jim Crow was still in existence.
That's
so
what I'm
like,
saying.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not going to change. I don't like change.
Yeah. No,
I'm not going to change for these people.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't like SNAP benefits.
So anyways,
you know what I mean?
The guy, the fucking employee postponed a $1,000 plus purchase to return this man's thing. I don't even know what the fuck it was. It was probably $20.
It wasn't even that. It was $7.57.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I saw
and
it.
So then finally after that, he runs my goddamn card. Not at all happy.
Yeah. Thanks.
Nothing.
For your purchase?
Nope. I think in his head, he was thinking the entire time, how am I going to get this 300-pound saw into this dude's truck? How am I going to do that?
It's like, is this guy going to steal it? I literally got the we're going to steal thing.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
Yeah. Chat, for the record.
It was fucking dumb.
It is a dad wallet, but the friend that I hope doesn't listen is in his mid-20s.
Which one now? I want to know. Do I know them?
I'll tell you after the show.
Right.
You do know him.
I can make a guess. Anyways, yeah. So that was a fucking shit experience with the guy at Rockler. Was not happy with that guy. Never did I feel more like a DIY, stupid asshole.
Yeah.
That's posing as a woodworker than I did in that exact moment.
You felt in Rockler how I felt when I bought my PC in Micro Center.
Really?
But the difference is I diffuse the tension that I feel by being a dumbass on purpose. So I go up to the nerd in Micro Center and be like, I know nothing. I know how to turn a computer on. I need to stream. Give me computer.
Right.
Tell me how computer work. Okay, so that's how I diffuse that tension because the people are then like, oh yeah, he is a dumbass, so I'm just going to talk to him.
Right.
I couldn't do that for you in Rockler because I'm so dumb that I don't even know how to diffuse the tension in a store I know nothing about.
Well, it just doesn't make sense to me. So, what are the motivations for this dude to possibly be in the mood that he's in?
I think you're too young.
Yeah, I think that's
you're
part
too
of it.
young, you're too hip. He sees tattoos, he sees that you shower. He sees that you don't have sawdust in your arm hair, and he's like,
He sees that I'm not an also old racist old white man.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And then he's like, this in my people.
You are a racist white man, but not old.
I'm not racist.
Yeah, you're not racist.
I'm stereotypical.
Yeah. I mean,
Which is different.
Well, I wonder if he would treat you different if I wasn't there. I definitely looked like a fish out of water. What? I was hungover.
Well, it's just like I don't know what the standard. This is literally my first time in one of these stores, and I would have expected a different experience for that.
Go in like
Maybe
you're
I
the
should
king,
have
dude.
stated that this is the first time I was there.
You remember when I used to go into Radio Shack and act like king shit?
Fuck yeah, that's
how-
because you knew what you were fucking doing
right.
and where to look.
That's right. That's right. That's how you got to be in rock.
And also, I did. I showed up. I'm like, hey,
You did.
I don't have questions. I want this saw.
And it has my name on it.
You have this saw. Oh, by the way, it fucking did have my name on it.
Yeah.
When I got it home and started to unbox it, I saw the fucking sticker with my name on it. So fuck that guy. He didn't even look.
We didn't know his name. Did we look at his
No.
name? We didn't look at his name.
That's probably why he didn't like us a whole lot. Maybe when we weren't personable enough to him.
I wasn't personable. Well, actually, I wasn't. I was
You
pretty
didn't
quiet
say
in there.
shit in
Dude,
that
I was
store.
intimidated by that store. Like, I didn't know what to... That was not my element. I did not know what to do inside Rockler.
Yeah.
It was a weird freaking place to be, man.
Dude, if I had one of those, man, I would be so fucking happy. They actually have hardwood. I don't know. I still don't know where to find.
Just move.
I don't know where to find hardwood here. There's a couple stores that say that they will sell wood to
Yeah.
contractors.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
The big man thing doesn't bother me. In fact, I kind of like big man.
Big man's a good nickname.
I kind of like big man.
Yeah.
Like, he call me big man, I'm fine with that. I'm a big man. Like, I'm trying to get smaller, but I'm a big man. I've been a big man since 5th grade. I'm fine with big man. What
Yeah.
killed me is that he
air quoted you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
It's like, bro, you tried to offer me something I already got. Okay, it's like, this is on you.
And then made me feel like a piece of shit
Also-
for the fact that I already get it.
I got your Colgate toothpaste, the one with target control.
made me feel
It made me feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, so that was the Rockler experience. And then we got the table saw, and then it was loaded up in the back of the truck. It fucking weighed, God, who knows.
It wasn't that heavy. I think Colby carried all the weight.
Okay, so
There's two options. Either I'm
went-
stronger than I thought, or Colby did all the weight.
we finally got the cabinets out of my goddamn garage. I helped Dalton take him out to his lot today. Also, he had bought a tankless water heater or something like that.
Okay.
And we carried that out of the back of his truck, right? And the guy, and he said, the guy who sold it to him said that it weighed like 100 pounds. And
Okay.
I'm holding this with him. It is heavy, but I don't think it's 100 pounds.
Okay.
Because if this is 100 pounds and that saw is 198 pounds.
Yeah, it's 200 pounds, yeah.
There was a big difference.
Yeah.
Not.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it
and you
was
handled that
double, I
saw
guess.
mostly
I
by
don't
yourself after I left because, like, you had to put it in the
Yeah.
garage and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. Yeah, Colby needs to join the Rockler Rewards program so that guy can be like Mr. VIP.
Yeah, fuck that guy, dude. I'm really mad about
There's something wrong with me that I just want Chili's, though. You want to go to Chili's after this?
it. Yep.
Really?
I said that like 3 times.
I don't think you did.
Yeah. No, I've agreed to it every time you've asked.
Okay. All right. That's a contract chat. You guys heard it. We're going to Chili's.
Anyways, we get the saw, we put it in the truck, I
cats.
strap it down, and then at this point, it's almost like 6. Like the sun is basically set at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's go home so I'm not driving through the fucking dark.
Well, Mari went to Ross
Mm-hmm.
and shopped while we were jizzing in the aisles.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I want to go to Target. And I don't remember what brought it up. I think it was probably my fault.
was you.
I
Yeah,
think
it
I
was you.
mentioned, there's a good mall here.
Yep.
And
And then we go to the mall and then we get nothing from the fucking mall.
well, you were so done with the mall.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I was literally looking around in Abercrombie, a place we don't have here in Wichita. My Rockler.
We used to.
My Rockler.
We used to.
Because it has good clothes.
It has fine clothes.
It has good clothes.
They all kind of look shitty, but
and I'm too fat for almost all of them. But it's a place I can't go to here. Okay?
There was one.
And I get a
Blame
text.
The mall.
And it says, hurry up. And it's from you.
Yeah.
So we got nothing.
No, we did not.
And I haven't had anything to wear since.
I tried to get you to buy a purple pair of Vans, but you were like, "Oh, they're shitty."
That was the orange pair. The purple pair was nice. Because I'm trying to not. I'm spending.
You actively told me to tell you no if you saw a pair of shoes.
I went to the casino again.
Yeah.
Okay. And I lost $130 on a $100 budget.
Woof.
Okay. I had a great time. I don't regret anything, but like I knew
Well,
that
now
was
you got
going
to
to
stop going though, because
No.
I said only do the boxes until you lose.
No, because the person I went with won, and they won big on the boxes. So yeah, so I hope we go again. I don't know. She's busy until 2028, so I don't know if we're ever going to go again. But actually, I want to go tomorrow. You want to go tomorrow?
What's tomorrow? Friday?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Tell me there's a chance.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Dalton's in fucking Florida for the goddamn next week. I don't know what else I would do.
Did you
I
see
think
what Trick
Laurie's
said?
gonna stream.
Did you see what Trick said?
Nah.
He said Colby needs to be there so often that he's the guy making returns in the middle of another person's transaction.
Exactly. That's the man I want to be. But if you're telling me I gotta get a beer gut, a handlebar mustache, and lose my hair, and also be racist,
Big wallet, too.
I'm just not on board with those.
Yeah.
That's too many stipulations.
Arc Raiders tomorrow.
Honest to God, chat. How old do you think I look? If you were an old man
Don't ask
working at
them.
Rockler, how old do you think I am?
You know, every time I've gone to the casino,
I want to know.
okay, 31.
That's close.
How old are you?
Actually, I think I am. No,
33.
I'm 32 and a half.
Yeah, 32. Yeah, okay. 32.
Good guess.
Yeah. Every time I've gone to the casino, and I've been carded twice. I got carded the first time I went with the casino. The bartender carded me because
You look like you could be 20.
I get it, but he looked at it and goes, "No."
No?
He goes, "No." And then the next time, the lady.
Where at? The casino?
The casino.
Like the front door?
No, this was the bartender.
Okay.
Okay, and he checks IDs to make sure that my name matches the card, which I appreciate. But then he doesn't need to comment on my age.
That's fucking
Okay,
hilarious.
and then the
dude.
last time when I went Tuesday, front door lady carded us.
Yeah.
And she looks and goes, "No."
There's no shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they say no, and then what happens?
Well, they're just like blown away by how old I am. And then she said, "You've lost weight," which I appreciated. That was at least a compliment, unlike the bartender who's just like, "Nah, man, you're old as fuck. I can't believe how fucking old you are, you old piece of shit."
What is
I'm 30, yeah, Drake, yeah.
what's it with like the like 10, 15 years of when you and I were born, where we all just kind of look young? Everybody I know does not look their age.
I look younger than you, for sure.
Yeah, but that might be the facial hair. If I shave this off, I'd probably look older.
If you don't
There's a
Don't.
lot of lines happening now
do it.
under all this.
When you shave even a little bit, your face scares me.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't think it's because you look bad. It's just because I'm so used to. You look good with facial hair.
It's
just keep it.
really weird because I've been clean shaven my entire life up until the last 2 years.
Well, and also like
3 years.
I'm old, but like I don't feel old. You feel older than me,
Oh yeah.
100%. Like, and you're younger than me, and you feel older than me. Like I feel great. I don't wake up with back pain.
I got back pain every
I don't
day.
have any of that shit.
Every fucking day.
So like I wish I wasn't old, but I am.
Maybe you have found the cure to aging. You
No,
ever think of
because
that?
I hope sweet death is
Maybe
just,
it's-
that's
maybe
the
it's a
only
lot of
benefit of
booze.
being
It's
old.
a lot of booze. You
I
never
don't
know.
think so. You drank more than me, I think. Well, no. All right. I'm gonna,
Yeah, no, not over the course of time.
I just forgot how much I drank in Manhattan.
Recently, sure, but yeah, over the course, no.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was well, no. Okay, so we get this we get this big old box in the back of my truck. It is heavy. It's tied down with
200
toe
pounds.
straps and everything.
Yeah.
But then we go to a very, very busy mall. And then my entire brain is like, somebody's gonna jack this out of the back of my truck.
Yeah, but they weren't.
No, they weren't.
You were the only one worried about
I
that.
completely forgot that the tailgate locks.
You could have locked it. Is that what you're saying?
No, it does lock. It's locked all the time. When I lock my car, it locks.
Oh.
So they would have had to hoist a 200-pound saw over the top, get the toe straps undone,
Yeah.
which I gerrymandered
And there's
around.
police
And that.
patrolling.
Yeah, and it's 200 pounds.
So you're telling me we could have had more fun in the mall?
Absolutely, I was a little anxious about that.
A little.
Yeah.
You were kind of an asshole.
No.
Yeah. I felt bad for Mari.
Me and Mari were waiting outside of Abercrombie for you, so...
You waited 12 seconds. Also, Mari should have went in there. There's some cool stuff.
We
in
did
there.
go in there and then walked out because there was nothing in there.
I love Abercrombie.
You were in there for fucking 5 minutes looking at nothing.
5 minutes is not that long, dude. I could shop all day.
Yeah, there's nothing in that store that you need to get.
Well,
or should
I agree.
want.
There's a lot in there.
No.
There's a lot in there.
A lot that's in there is really bad.
Maybe for you, because you have no style, Mr. Black.
That's fair. I don't like style.
Just black all the
Fashion is dumb to me. I don't know.
I like it, dude.
Only reason I stick with Vans is because they're reliable. They stay good. They're not the most comfortable shoe, but they're good enough. They're definitely not the most comfortable
I'm wearing
shoe.
Project Cloud.
I don't know what that is.
That is a new sponsor of mine. So you guys should like
a sponsor of what? You don't do anything.
Let's just not talk about it. All right, let's just move
It's
along.
your OnlyFans sponsor.
Let's just move along. Okay? All that you need to know is that if you buy Project Cloud, use the link at SethCan'tStop.com or buy them on Amazon using SethandColby.com/Amazon.
Sure.
They're really nice. They're really nice. They cut out the middleman.
These ones are good, but these ones are also $150.
Yeah, that's how much I usually spend for shoes.
Yeah.
These Project Clouds were $40. And I'm not going to say, because I legally can't, that there might be a huge Black Friday sale coming.
There may or may not. Unconfirmed.
But maybe.
Hey, find me some good, like, barefoot shoes, dude.
Like toes? Like with your toes
I don't want the
out?
toes, but, like, wide. And, like, they'll probably say barefoot.
Okay. All right, I'll do my best.
I don't know. My toes are always like this, you know? I don't
You
want
need
them like
wide.
that.
You just need wide shoes. Just go buy wides.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, most shoes restrict your toes.
How much do you care about how they look versus how the comfort is?
If they're all black, then that's good enough. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Trek, I'd rather you buy Arc Raiders for yourself, but I appreciate it. REI here in town sells wide shoes. So you could go there and tell them.
Probably rock climbing shit.
Like, well, it's not only that, but like literally you could tell them, my toes do this. And the person who works in the shoe section of REI is like the Rockler Wood people. They know.
Well, yeah.
And they'll bring you some good ones.
But I'm just saying that, like, that's all shoes. A lot of shoes do that.
Right.
Though. Like, even wides sometimes still do that. Like,
Do you want me to go,
a lot of
go
your
with
balance,
you so I can talk to the person?
No, I'm saying
like
a
you're
lot
my
of your
child?
balance is based on how wide your toes can go.
Yeah.
And then, so when you wear shoes all the fucking time and you constrict, then
Well,
you don't got the best
they have
balance.
boards there that like literally measure your feet and stuff. Also, Trek's probably right. You probably want a 4E. That's probably it. I love Asics.
I've gotten
great Japanese shoes.
Yeah, I've gotten some cheap ass shit shoes off of Amazon that were considered barefoot.
Shoes
and
make
like
big difference.
Mine
in
is
price.
yeah. Like I'm not talking. I don't want to feel the ground with the bottom of my foot. I do want still like some cloud shit or memory foam.
Like Project Cloud,
Sure.
like these right here.
Yeah. If you're telling me that my toes can go all the way out to here,
Feel my toes.
I want them.
Feel them. Look at that.
There's toes.
Spacious.
Yeah.
Spacious.
I mean, that's getting.
That'll be $10.
That's
by
just
the way.
getting the right size.
Well, yeah.
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 I have some sweet ass Nike sneakers that I would love to wear, but I got them in the wrong size, and they.
Why don't you
Are
send
rough.
stuff back, dude?
Well, that one I bought in the store because it was the only size that they had available.
You
and I
can
really
return
wanted them.
things to stores as well.
I don't wanna do
You don't
that.
have to keep things.
I don't want to do that. You want to?
I'm telling you, Taylor. Project Cloud.
I don't want to get into more woodwork.
They got some
shit,
nice.
But I did some
Project
dumb
Cloud
thing.
literally. I don't want to do an ad, but Project Cloud literally
You're
cuts
doing an
out
ad.
the middleman.
You're doing
like
an
they
ad.
do direct to retail. So
You're
like
just talking about a Chinese manufacturer.
no,
that
they're
has
American. So
child labor.
Chinese. So a Trade Home, like a shoe store, like Trade Home.
Sure.
Like they buy Nikes and then they mark up the Nikes.
Right.
Since Project Cloud sells direct to consumer through Amazon or their website, you don't get the markup. So you buy high quality shoes that are comfortable, stylish. And don't put it in quotes. Okay.
VIP.
Don't put it in quotes. Okay. I believe in the things that I buy and wear.
Sure.
Okay. I do. I have plenty of people that want to sponsor, and I'm like, nah, your product's shit. And then I bomb their building. That's what happens.
So the man who said that he wants to be hired by the CIA because he could absolutely pull a button to kill anybody at any point in time is saying that he has integrity?
Yeah, the
When it-
fact that
when
I
it
would
comes to
admit
brands?
that I would easily murder should prove that I have integrity. Okay?
I guess that's fair.
I'm telling you, Taylor. Project Cloud, you'll love it. And they have these sick laces. I love these laces. These are like hipster laces. I did not know that laces like this exist, but they're elastic laces. So you don't have to tie them. They just slip on and off, man. I didn't know this.
These didn't come with those. I did have to buy them separately, but I've done that with every single pair of Vans because it makes them so much
great.
easier to put on and off.
It's so great.
Yeah.
It's so great.
And like this is my comfort mode.
Yeah.
With the big tongue, but then I can like detach, pull, go cross, and reattach.
Whoa!
And then now they're like
They snap?
tight. Yeah. They're just back together.
That's some crazy shit right
It's
there.
magnetic.
We should get a shoelace sponsor.
These guys.
Yeah,
$10
whoever they
on
are.
Amazon. They're great.
That's great. SethandColby.com/Amazon when you buy stuff, by the way.
I didn't buy anything on Amazon through our link in the last 2 months.
That's okay. You know,
It's really bad. I've spent like $500.
hurts my soul to hear.
Yeah,
But
no.
I
Also me,
appreciate you
because it
admitting
gives
it.
me money as well. Maybe if you ever,
Let's just not worry about how much
Okay,
money we
yeah,
make.
fair,
It's fine.
fair.
Okay. What else we want to talk about?
Oh yeah, that was it. We went to the mall. I don't think any of us bought anything from the mall.
Well, Mari was too scared that you'd kill her
No,
because
why?
you made her wait. She made you wait in a line
What line?
at a checkout to buy something
When?
at the mall. You would have snapped.
No.
Yes, you were not in a good mood.
Well, my feet were hurting really bad.
Yeah, and you were worried about your table saw getting
these
stolen.
shoes currently I'm wearing were hurting my feet really bad.
It's okay, man.
I wasn't wearing the proper socks.
It's all right.
And we also drove.
Look,
3
and
hours.
so I don't know when to quit.
Yeah.
Okay, like I want every night to last forever. I want every hangout
Sure.
session to keep going forever.
Yep.
Like in my head though, I know like when I think is like this should probably end. Like I thought that before the mall.
Yeah.
And so like when I think that I'm like, oh, normies are like this is it.
Yeah.
But Seth was like, yeah, Mari's up, Seth's up. You
Yeah.
know? Seth could
And
have
it was
stayed.
fine. Like we went. I didn't mind it.
He minded it, yeah.
A little bit, but it would like also it was just more out of anxiety of the drive back wasn't going to be rough, but it wasn't rough. It was fine.
No, it's fine. Yeah. We listened to old shows.
Yep.
We went through some nostalgia. You know, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time.
And then all of Sunday I spent cleaning the garage and then setting up the table saw.
And have you used it yet?
Once I got it set up, I turned it on, cut a piece of wood, and made sure that the measurement on the fence lined up with what the actual measurement of what it cut was, and it did, and I was good, and it's been on those casters since.
So you haven't used it since?
Nope.
You've turned it on once, cut one piece of wood.
Yep.
When do you plan on actually using it?
This weekend, hopefully.
Okay.
I need to build a lot
right.
of shit. I got to build a new table. I got to get rid of tables.
You got to build the bar thing for here. Whole new set.
Yeah.
I have a bone to pick with you. Can I transition this real
Yep.
quick? All right.
Bone.
So, I don't get why you built this incredible set for Mari.
Sure.
Like, look at what he built for her.
I didn't build that.
It was. Where is she then? That's clearly you built that. It's got elaborate, ornate. It's double story. It's got these pillars. It's got tables and chairs. You built her this incredible set, but then we get this? That ain't fair, man.
What is this?
What do you mean?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I watched her stream last night where she gave history, okay? Look at that set.
Are you dumb?
What do you mean?
I know this is a bit, but I don't understand why it's a bit.
What do you mean? Why is it a
It's
bit?
a fucking green screen.
I don't think so.
Yeah?
I don't think so.
I don't like whatever you're doing. It's so fucking obviously fake. It's not even funny because it's so goddamn fake. She literally pressed buttons in the background change, you stupid twat. What the fuck do you mean? I ain't building you a Wild West set. Give me $10,000, I'll build you a Wild West set.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
No, you won't.
$10,000? Fuck yeah, I will.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, you
I'll rent a space, we'll
Grimy,
have
I
it
thought
for a
so
month.
too, yeah. Grimy says it looks really him.
Fuck yeah. There's a ghost town in her trivia last night. That's totally not a CG render that I just stole.
Oh, I only saw that set.
Oh yeah.
What was I
there's
doing
multiple.
last night?
Casino Part 2.
I wish.
Anyways, yeah, that was the Kansas City trip. We did that.
Why can't I remember last night,
I
man?
don't know, man. That's problematic.
I worked
me
late.
to remember last
then I went
night?
to the gym.
Wednesday?
Then I met someone to drop some stuff off, and then
She streamed.
I went home and played Arc Raiders. And I think when I got home to play Arc Raiders, that's where she was.
Yeah, she streamed the entire night, so I was just in my room, like, fucking watching and then drumming and then watching and then drumming and then watching.
Yeah, I can't believe you built that set for her, though, man. That's pretty weird.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's
Really
impressive
good.
set.
Didn't use the table saw once, though. In fact, I used a chainsaw.
So at the casino, I don't want to talk about the casino a lot,
Sure.
okay? But I will tell you,
Why'd you go on a Tuesday when your night's Wednesday?
it's a long story,
Right.
okay? The girl that I go with, she's a nurse. She works crazy hours and different hours, and it's a whole thing. And just, I don't need a schedule. Like Tuesday, Wednesday, except Thursday, Friday. Basically, Monday and Thursdays are the only days that I really have something going on. And Monday's negotiable
Same.
if she wants to go to the casino. Also, Thursday's negotiable if she wants to go to
I will stab and beat you.
I brought $100. She brought $100. She started. We just played slots. Okay, we walk around, see what speaks to us.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
The vibes.
The vibes. She lost $100 faster than I lost $60. Okay, so I just slipped a 20 in her machine because I don't want to play alone.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Right.
Okay, we go to roulette. I bet $1 on double zeros because Tollenball and B Brian always wants me to bet on double zeros. I won $35. It hit double zero.
Wow.
So I went from $14 left.
Imagine if you put down $10.
Believe me, I did.
See, this is why gambling sucks.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
If I had put down $5, it would have been a lot of money. Anyway, I had $14 left, which was actually 60. I put in 60, or maybe I put in 80 at that point, 80 out of 100, and I had 14 left of that 80. And so I got money back from roulette. She ran out of money, so we went to the boxes. It's the first time we played the boxes all night.
And it's just you and her, right?
Correct.
That's weird.
How dare you? Okay, we're at the boxes. She gets a bag full, and it spins a big wheel. And it lands on...
Wheels and boxes, circles and squares.
It lands on $75.
That's pretty good.
So she is basically up now.
Right.
Her original investment, which was $100. Although 20 of my dollars is in there, but she's $100 up. And then we go back, and I don't do great on the boxes. I do fine.
You weren't feeling it. You were too in your head.
No, I was enjoying the boxes.
No, you were too in your head. You were you got to do what
I
you did
asked
last
her, I told you this 2 weeks ago, I asked her if I could press one of the $25 boxes up to the top, and she told me, no, don't do it.
time. Right. Smart.
This time I was like,
I'm going to do it.
can I touch the box? And she's like, if you get down to $25 only, touch the box. So I got down to $25.10. Not that I was planning on it, because that'd be crazy behavior. That'd be like gambling
Totally not
addiction
exactly
behavior.
what you planned,
it's just God showed me. He's like,
Sure.
you only got exactly 20. So I pressed
Here's
it.
this green box.
Press $25. Prompt shows up that says, you're about to spend $25, dumbass. Are you sure you want to do this for this one box? $25 for one box? Are you sure? Boop. $11.50.
Fucking nothing. That's rough.
The best part, though, of $11.50.
Because you know that's exactly what that game wants you to do.
Yes, I do. The
Which
boxes.
is wild that it even prompted you to confirm.
But I went from $25 to $0 because I spent my last $25 on that until I had $11.50. So then I had $11.50 left to put into the regular boxes.
Sure.
And I think I got up to $30 from the boxes. And then we went to slots, and then I lost all my money. She lost all her money. Or no, she didn't lose all her money. I lost all my money. And then we went back to the boxes, and she ended up with $100 total. And she gave me my 20 back. And so out of the $100 that I brought...
You left with 20? No.
No,
You're
because
left with nothing.
I actually brought $200. And when I was on the boxes and ran out of money, the first time I put a 50 in. So then I was in 150 out of my $100 budget. And then she gave me my 20 back. And so I had 130. losses out of my $100 budget.
Woof.
But she
You know
was
what is-
up, so we can go again.
You know, no, that's not how that works. But also, you know what is actually kind of shocking to me? We do kind of acknowledge that gambling addiction is real, in a sense, a little bit. Because, like, if they could, casinos would absolutely just start putting you into the negative. Like, it doesn't matter what you put in the machine.
Sure.
Like, it would just still just rack it. You could go as long as you want.
I'm telling you, bro, the boxes and roulette, I win money on every time.
Yeah, but
Like, if me and her...
that's like a legit game of chance.
Sure. If me and her had only played boxes, I think we would have won
Slots
money.
and boxes both can be rigged.
No, boxes wouldn't hurt us like that, man.
So could roulette, technically, but, like, why?
The problem with boxes is that you feel like an idiot. Like, literally, we're both just sitting there, like, just touching the screen.
I feel like it would be really cringy to watch.
It is, and you feel the cringe while you're doing it, which is why we can't just do boxes for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because you feel like an idiot toddler while you're doing it.
Gotcha.
But it's so much fun.
I mean, also, fair point, slots are equally as dumb. Like,
Yeah.
you're just there,
No,
let me
slots-
stroke this machine's clit,
I
and
agree.
maybe it will give me some fucking money.
I agree with you. That is it in essence.
That's
But when
it.
you're playing slots, you hit the button, it goes, it makes noises, lights go off. There's some stimulus. When you're playing boxes,
guess.
it's just.
It makes those noises exactly.
No, I'm making those noises.
Oh, okay.
That's me making the Neanderthal noise.
I feel like everyone makes those noises, though, too.
No one plays the boxes, man.
That's because they don't know they're there,
Dude,
because they're probably
They're in the
bad.
back corner, I'm telling you. Me and her left, played slots for a good 30, 45 minutes, came back to the boxes, and our cash outs from the last time we sat there were still on the screen.
Wow.
Like, no one plays them. It's like our little secret.
I don't think that's
And I
the
keep
thing.
trying to
I
ask
feel
people-
like people who know are in the know probably know that those are, like, rigged and not good.
We're in the know.
No, you're not in the know. I'm saying that's
We
why
win money. What do you mean they're not rigged? We win money. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get everyone to go that I can talk to go play boxes with me because I don't want to go alone because it's sad. You know?
What are you going with one other person is also sad?
No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. One other person's fine.
No.
Don't you disparage our pastime of box popping.
I gotta fucking pee, my
I
guy.
also have to pee.
BRB. We got that, right?
There's like 20 minutes left in the show.
BRB. We'll be right back. Speed run pee.
All right, we're here. Hi.
That clip was ridiculous.
They're all talking in chat as like, nothing changes. What did we talk about? You think in that BRB where they're like, nothing changes.
That one was the last clip was me talking about whether or not, like, okay, say I have the X-Men.
I don't want to have this conversation.
We're having it again. Today I have the X-Men power that turns me into water. Would I soak up into the carpet if I just fell right into the carpet right now? Would I? And then if I came back, would I be in the carpet? Would the carpet be in me? Would I be in the wood? How would my powers know to get me out of the wood or out of things?
I think you would be solid.
And then I said, did I blow your mind or are you looking at me like an idiot? And you were like, a bit of both. It should have been just the idiot part.
If I rolled around on the ground, I would pick up dirt particles onto my body. So I would have to assume that if you went into the carpet as a liquid, you would reassume your corporeal solid form, but you would have particles on you.
I mean, that's a fair point.
This is one of the stupidest things we ever talked about, and that's
That
incredible
clip was
to say.
pretty rough, yeah.
The first one was Colby getting up in the middle. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you just got up to pee in the middle of the show.
Oh, a lot of the time, yeah.
yeah, he did that a lot. Well, he used to drink more.
Well,
Also, the bathroom was just closer.
it was pretty much the same. I also still do that now.
You do.
I just inform you when I'm about to do it.
Yeah, back then you just left.
Yeah.
Yeah, just in the middle of a sentence.
Regardless, like middle conversation, I will say I have to pee and immediately get up and go pee.
Well, you actually waited. We were done. So is there anything we want to talk about left? Because we talked about the casino. We talked about the table saw.
There's new movies and shit, man.
Talked about Mari's set.
New movies. I saw a trailer for Project Hail Mary. I saw a trailer for the Hunger Games, and both look weird. I saw both of them without audio, though, so
Okay.
I don't know.
You have any interest in going over the Game Awards?
No, I don't know what those are.
I'll just do them real quick. Trek, I voted for Death Stranding for Game of the Year because I haven't played E33. Okay, I need to because I hear it's incredible. But Death Stranding was an amazing game. Love Death Stranding. I think that the Game Awards overall, are a total waste of our lives this year. No nominations really in the important categories for Yote is insane to me, and no nominations for sound or music for Arc Raiders is insane to me. So overall, I'm disappointed in the Game Awards this year. Okay. And it definitely
isn't that hosted by that white guy,
Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and
He's
I
an
will
awkward
watch
kinda
them
guy.
this year. I watch them every year. I love them every year.
When are they?
They'll be after this show in 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah, because we used to watch them on our show. So is it on Thursdays?
It is on Thursday. Yeah, it's after our show in 3 weeks, but it starts at like 8 p.m. We literally wouldn't leave till midnight.
Midnight?
Yeah, that's why we stopped doing it.
Fucking hell, no.
Yeah, because your last girlfriend didn't care so much about us staying up late.
Well, we didn't watch the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, we did.
No, we did not.
Yes, we did.
You might have. I did not. I remember specifically leaving and being like, I am bored.
That might have happened.
That happened.
But it had nothing to do with how late it was. It just had to do with you not caring about anything and liking nothing.
That's fair. That was towards the end of that relationship.
I'm
That
going to
makes
say
sense.
$7.99 Trek. That's my guess. $7.99. That's my guess.
$800.
Yeah.
Would you buy it?
No.
No.
$700 is too much money. $800 too much money.
And you think it's going to be too underpowered for that amount of money?
No, I think the point, if I'm going to put on my business hat, okay, real quick, I think the reason that they're not selling it for cheap, because like the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the Switch, they all sell for a loss because the idea is they make their money on games.
Sure.
Steam ain't going to make any money on games. So if you sell a moderately powerful PC for $200 under how much it would cost if you built it yourself, every corporation in America is going to buy that PC for things that aren't gaming.
Gotcha.
And then they're just going to lose thousands and thousands of dollars on the hardware.
So they have to price it what it actually costs.
Right, in
and
order to...
That's underpowered, is what you're saying.
No, I think it'll be priced like a PC, not like a console.
Well, yeah, but still, like $800 for every game that is mostly on Xbox and PlayStation, minus new titles, and then every PC game.
Right, but that's just Steam.
Right.
Right, you're paying for the...
But it is a computer also. Am I wrong on that?
It is a computer, but it runs Steam OS.
Which is what?
It's its own operating system. It's Linux.
It's got a browser.
I'm
but
sure
if it's Linux, then you can just fucking
right. You can
code that
also
shit
Lord
to what you
Gaben
want.
also said you can just wipe it and put Windows on it if you want to. Yeah,
I swear to God, in their trailer, I saw Windows 11.
Yeah, you
on
can put Windows on it if you want. Steam doesn't care, but Steam OS comes on it standard.
Got you.
Yeah, and the idea is that you plug it into your TV, you press a button on your controller, and it boots up like a console would.
Right.
You don't have to do all the extra shit.
What do you think about the controller?
Hate it.
You don't like it? Why?
I don't like controllers at all anymore, if I'm being totally honest.
Really?
But I don't. The trackpad part of it just seems like it doesn't work. Like, you ever used a laptop that has one of those nipples in the middle? You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't get those.
But that's not what that is.
It's the same type of concept to me.
No, it's like
you
the
gotta
Apple
swipe to
trackpad.
move, or I hate that too. I hate
the
all
trackpad's
trackpads.
good.
I hate trackpads.
Trackpad's great.
I don't use the trackpad on the MacBook I have right now. I use a mouse.
You're stupid.
Like, when I go traveling and I take my laptop with me and I have to use my trackpad, drives me bananas. I try to bring my mouse with me. Yeah, I hate it.
Back when I had a MacBook Pro, I definitely used the trackpad all the time. I was really good at it.
Well, Trek said that the first Steam controller worked great, and I do agree. I heard that it works really good.
Fair, a mouse is better. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. It is way better.
I think I'm not the market for this.
Yeah.
You, I think, would be a market for this because you could sit on your couch and play PC games and not have to be in your office feeling like you're at work with no one around.
But if I'm trying to play City Skylines, this is why I don't get why people are
trackpad
super
might
hyped.
work.
No, this is why I don't get why you're super people are super hyped for City Skylines on console because it's been 2 years and there's still no update.
Is there a City Skylines 1 on console?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot of people play it.
I think I played that.
Yeah, a lot of people play it.
I think I played it on stream.
Yeah, I would never play that game with a controller. That is a specifically mouse game.
I think I remember playing that on a console. That's how I played that game for a while.
I bet.
Yeah. It was fine. It was
don't
because I was limited to 9 tiles
Right.
because of console.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a thing that happened. And then I built
Computer is
Taylor
far
Town on
superior,
computer.
and that game is nothing without mods, and you can't do mods on consoles.
Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah.
fuck that.
Yeah, but that's one of the like you can play City Skylines on your TV using the trackpads. They might work really great.
But then you can also, in theory, right, connect it to a keyboard and mouse.
yeah, you could just use the same thing I'm using here with
Right.
just a wireless dongle, and then
Yeah.
boom, it works. Yeah, 100%.
That'd be dope.
I
If
agree.
it ran Cities 2 well, I would. That's well worth it.
I
to me.
mean, logic would say you could take your PlayStation back and get one of those instead.
I'm not
I mean,
gonna
I
do
know
that.
she uses it for the stream, but like if you didn't,
I
like
can't take it back. It's been longer than we bought it.
I'm just
but
saying,
I
in
could
theory,
try to sell it to a pawn shop
instead
for
of your
far less than I
PlayStation,
bought it for,
you could
but-
use the Steam, and it'd be even better because you could play every game that's ever been made.
Or I can just get a new computer, but then that's like, what are you gonna do?
I
I'm really
told you.
mad at you.
Why? What did I do?
You told me to buy a Mac Mini.
It's great.
It's really bad.
Isn't it good for work though?
No,
Yes, it is.
it's fine, but so would a computer that I could also game on would be.
Yeah, you know how much the Mac Mini was though?
The one I bought, $800.
Yeah, gaming PC's double that, dude.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
I can get a Steam Deck Cube for $800, and it would do better than that.
No. 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 No.
The Mac Mini's fine, okay?
Yeah. You don't game.
I might if
You
I
could
had
pay,
something to do it
You
on.
could pay $150 and buy my 3060 right now.
Who knows if that would even make my computer better?
Well, you could try it out and then pay me.
So you're saying
Yeah.
that I unplug my current GPU,
Correct.
plug this one in,
Correct.
boot up the computer,
Install new drivers.
install the new drivers, and it works fine.
Correct. Because you're on like a 1070 or something? 2070 or something? 2060?
2070 Super is what I got in there.
You're in
now.
the NVIDIA family. Just plug it in. You're fine. Yeah, assuming your power supply is big enough.
I think I had to re-input it
I would
because
assume it's fine.
I think it's like 700 watts.
Yeah, that's plenty. You're good. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
I did reinstall it at some point in time. I can't remember why.
Yeah. Yeah. Worked just fine.
I'll have to look. But
Yeah. Well, you only got like a couple days to decide because I think I'm just going to give it to Aaron if you don't want it.
don't you fucking dare. Don't you dare give it to your flesh and blood.
Look, I'm telling you,
Sell it to me.
it's either Trek. See you later, man.
better than
Thanks
that.
for hanging out.
Give it to me.
No,
Come on.
no, you're not my son.
Come on, man. I basically am.
No, you're not. You're not in any way.
Very close.
You do bully me almost as much as him, but yeah.
I think he does a better job, honestly.
Well, he. And now you do it better. You get me more.
You think?
Oh yeah.
That's just experience.
Well, we've been friends longer than he's been
I
alive,
know,
so
I
yeah.
know what triggers your buttons.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You do. You get me.
Yeah.
Fat hog.
You fat little slut. But hey, how did we do on our picks last week? Bad?
You got every NFL pick right except one.
Ooh, damn it.
The only one we picked together, because last week we picked opposites for fun. The only one we both got wrong was the one we shared the pick on, which was the Lions. They lost.
To who?
Don't even remember. Eagles,
Ah,
I think. But yeah,
that one's understandable.
yeah. And then our college picks were less than stellar. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what sucks?
Vacuums.
College sports.
No. There's a game on in an hour and a half, dude. Do you want to go to Chili's with me and watch it?
No!
Oh, okay.
In an hour and a half?
Yeah, it starts at 8:30.
Huh?
Starts at 8:30, man.
What?
Why you keep saying words?
Why? That
do you mean?
late, dude.
It's not that late. Quit being an elderly
Dude, I'm
man.
in bed at 8:30.
I know, so are all my friends, which is why I don't have anyone to go to Chili's with.
That's rough, my guy.
I agree.
I wouldn't be if Mari didn't have an early job. Honestly, I don't think we would. Maybe we would. I don't really know.
I don't know either.
I used to be up until fucking 2 or 3 on weekdays.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm up at like 1 a.m. Yeah. Yeah. I was Snapchatting someone last night, and I'm like, it's like instead of going to bed, I'm just finding something on TV, and they message me back, and they're like, just go to bed. And I'm like, what a concept.
I mean, sometimes I do that. Sometimes
No,
I
I
can't
don't
do that.
ever do that.
No, sometimes, like, I think last night, I took a nap yesterday. I haven't taken a nap in a hot minute.
I don't know how you do that.
It
man.
was so nice.
I have to drink so many boozes to fall
No,
asleep.
It was super nice to take the
middle of
nap.
the day.
After the nap was bad because then
Yeah.
I felt really groggy, but
Yeah.
nap felt great. But I the reason I don't take naps anymore, used to all the time. When I was back on antidepressants, I had to nap every day.
Make you tired?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I was on Prozac for probably about a year, and that entire year, I was on the Roman sleep schedule where I would sleep like 4 hours at night and then 4 hours at noon.
Weird.
Yeah,
It's very strange.
It was really weird. It was kind of nice, but it was also really weird.
It's very weird.
But yeah, I don't really take naps anymore because my sleep's so fucked.
Right.
If I sleep during the day, then it fucks my night's sleep, and then I don't get to sleep until 2.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
that happened last night. I did not sleep until 2.
Let's see. Last night, I can just look because my phone knows everything that I do. Last night, 6 hours, 54 minutes of sleep. Went to bed. Let me see. Fell asleep at 12:46 a.m. Woke up at 7:50. That was my night last night.
That's probably my normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. 11:30 or midnight. 1 or 2 is late. Like, that's me. I can't sleep. And
if I was smart, if I wanted to change my schedule, like, part of me thinks that, like, I should go to the gym in the morning instead of after work because it eats so much in my day.
No.
But, like, if I took my sleeping pills now, I would be asleep by 10. And then I could sleep my 7 hours and probably be fine.
Yeah.
Because, honestly, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like,
nah, there's something weird. Like, maybe I can kind of agree. Like, Mari has definitely adjusted to this with the earlier job that she has. And it's like, now I'm waking up more at 7 rather than 8. Just because I wake up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, do I sleep for another 30 minutes? That doesn't sound worth it.
Clopping around with her huge feet.
I do wake up when she gets up a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not this morning. Not this morning because I was up until 2. I was fucking dead to the world. Yeah. Anyways, what was I even saying? I hate working out in the morning. I hate it. You don't have food. You're not fully awake. Every time I go, I feel like I'm weaker than I am if I were to go. I feel
better when I work out, so I feel like if I did in the morning, my day would be better.
I just don't think you get a good enough workout when you're in that state.
That could be. I also feel like it's harder for me to be motivated in the afternoon because I just worked a whole day, and I'm like, I don't want to fricking go to the gym.
That's fair.
And that's tough.
I would say that
I also wake up and don't want to go in the morning.
Yeah, no, I would definitely say that your workout itself wouldn't be as good as it could be if you went in the morning, but it would definitely make you more awake for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
But then if you go in the afternoon, I would say your workout's better, but then it's really hard to get to the gym.
You want to peek in my mental state?
Mm-hmm. Always.
This is how I do. So when I leave work, 4:30, 5 o'clock usually, I'm like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because you haven't eaten lunch?
No, I eat lunch.
What do you eat?
I have steak and rice. Okay. And I'm like, I could reward myself with like a Taco Bell burrito or like a couple cheeseburgers or something if I go work out. Mm-hmm. So that's how I dangle the carrot of food in front of me. And then I go and I work out, do enough calories to burn off that cheeseburger. And then I get in the car, and I'm like, it's already 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Fat ass doesn't need food. Just go home. You can use all those gains. Fat fuck. Don't eat that food. You could just not eat, and then you'd be skinnier faster.
You're so mentally,
you stupid idiot,
torturous to yourself.
And then I just go home.
Infuriating.
And then I go home, and I'm miserable.
Like, you hate yourself so much, and it's so sad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's how I live. Yep.
Can you stop?
No.
Please?
No.
Can you go seek someone that you pay to help you fix that?
I don't want to pay no one to help me.
Come on.
No. You know what I need to make me feel better? The boxes.
No.
Yeah, when I'm with the boxes, no problems exist. No problems.
No.
The problems all pop away.
No.
I just need some people to go with to be my box busting buddies. You know what I mean?
Terribly bad mental health stability.
I'm actually doing pretty good right now, honestly. Mental-wise, I feel a lot better than I have in a long time. Like, I dare say I'm mildly happy. Mild. I don't want to go overboard.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm doing better than normal right now.
I don't want to down you.
Well, you can't.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be like dismissive of you feeling good.
Yeah.
But you also did text me a SpongeBob depression meme 2 nights ago, and that's like you never do that. And so like that's seeming like you're maybe not that.
I just had no one else to talk to.
That's fair.
So like you're there. So I'll text you.
I'm really mad at you for that because one, I didn't notice I got a text until I was laying down. I turned my alarm on. I saw I had a notification. Like I turned my alarm on before I go to sleep. And then I see a notification, and then it's just a SpongeBob sitting alone in the fucking Krabby crabs.
Krabby, the Krusty Krab.
Krusty Krab. Sitting alone, black and gray, with a smoking coffee, just sitting there, eyes wide, just being like.
That's how I was, man. That's how I was. Well, I told y'all about like my.
And I see that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's fucking like 10:30. It's not that late.
That's why
it's 10:30.
Yeah.
And I'm laying down to sleep. I've been watching my woodworking shit on YouTube for too long. My eyes are getting heavy. I'm like, oh, the tired is here.
Yeah.
Take advantage, lay down, right?
Yeah.
And then I see that text, and then I see that you have notifications silenced, and then I'm like, you good?
Yeah.
And then you don't respond.
I responded like almost right away.
No, shut your fucking
my
trap.
notifications were off. That's
Exactly.
Why, yeah.
I send you good, and then I noticed it was silence, and I wait a little bit, and I don't hear anything, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm like, I need him to respond before my brain can like rest because I don't want to worry.
I tried to do it quickly.
And so then I nudged it because I don't know if I'm in your favorites or something.
That's why I got it.
I nudged it,
Yeah.
and then it will
That's
notify you.
Yeah, I thought I responded right away, probably because I heard the nudge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just I'm going through this thing where how long was it? You said you good at 10:41, and then I said, yeah, it's all good, don't worry, just life at 10:42. It was 1 minute later.
No, that was definitely the nudge then because it was
I sent you the SpongeBob at 10:35.
Yeah.
You said you good at 10:41, and then I replied at 10:42. It was immediate.
Okay, so for me, that 40 seconds
Felt like an
felt
hour?
like too long. So yeah, that's what that was.
Well, and I knew you'd be in bed.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have the discipline to not message you.
Right.
I needed to say something to someone to get it out of my system. But I
Fair.
also knew that, like, I can't go into it tonight because bedtime. And it wasn't that. That's why I just said I'm good. It's just life.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
most nights I'm not falling asleep at 10:30, so fair point. You could get into it. Last night was a different story.
Yeah, it's all good.
But even then, that was last night?
No, it was 2 nights ago. It was
Okay,
Tuesday night.
that's
yeah.
right. Last night I was up until 2, so like we could have had a full-blown
I do this
conversation.
thing lately, and I think it's because I'm getting better. Like, I'm getting better.
Mm-hmm.
I do this thing where if I have a night where I have a good time, and I feel like there's a reason to live.
Yeah.
There's a reason to keep going. Maybe everything
Right, you
isn't
wanna do that
terrible.
more, maybe?
Something's fun.
Yeah,
I
sure.
had and I did that Tuesday. When I go back home and I'm just hit with the stark reality of, oh, that's it. And it's done.
Yeah.
I fall off a cliff. And I don't think that that's what normal people do. I think normal people can ride the high of a good time
Right.
for a while.
I don't think it's riding the high necessarily, but I think that there is definitely a presumption of that will happen again.
Yeah.
There isn't the fear of maybe that won't happen again.
I think I think
that's what you get.
I look at it like eating food. Like, I don't do this so much anymore because I'm losing weight, but like, over the past couple years, but like when I was at my heftiest, like COVID years time, if I had a piece of cake, I would just have another piece of cake.
Right.
And then I would have another piece of cake until I physically couldn't, because you can't have too much of a good thing.
Yeah.
And I think my brain does that. I think when I have a good thing and then the good thing ends, my brain's like, have more good things.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't give it more good things because that's not feasible. That's not
Right.
how life works.
Yeah,
And
and
my
that-
brain gets pissed.
It's also highly dependent on other people.
It is, and that's why you can't control
Yeah.
things, and you shouldn't be able to. Like, I shouldn't be that dependent on other people to
No, I
make
feel ya.
me happy, which is what you've been telling me for years.
Well, yeah, but that's
You know?
way harder
People
done
don't eat
than
another
said.
cake. They do. Yeah, I eat whole cake. Yeah, I eat a whole cake.
No, I mean, I highly relate. If me back, let me tell you this, just as a fun fact, and maybe it will make you feel bad because you're experiencing what a 5-year-old felt. Okay?
Why do you remember what you felt at 5?
I just specifically remember this moment.
You're in your 30s.
It was probably more like, I don't know, 8 or 7, 8, or 9.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm an only child.
Right.
I don't have any brothers or siblings, but
Yep.
I loved friends when I was younger.
Why couldn't you say sisters?
Brothers. Did I say brothers or siblings?
You sure did.
Okay, that's beyond the point.
8 women?
We don't want to get into all that. But I had a buddy. His name was Michael Herman. Docs. Find him. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Michael Herman. And I wanted him to stay the night. My mom said it was okay. So we called his mom. And his mom was like, no.
Oh.
And I fucking cried.
Yeah.
I was upset because I'm like, the good time that we were just having as friends is now over because
Right.
he has to go home.
Right.
And now I'm left alone.
Right.
And like that stuck with me.
Yeah.
Up until now.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, and Platano said the day-to-day work it takes to just be positive or happy most of the time is underrated. And he's right. I mean, and you told me that the next day when I told you what the meme was about, which is what I just said.
Yeah.
It's like it takes work to get better at that. And I am getting better.
Yeah, no, and
I'm
the
trying
fallback
to
is
make
fine
progress.
too, and like it's just as long as you can see consistency in moving in a better direction, that's all
Yeah.
that really matters.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Well, and I
matter the
know that I'm
peaks and
getting
valleys
better
and shit.
because I don't want to undercut the stuff that I'm doing lately because it is fun and it is more fun I think than I've been having up till this point. But like things like dog trivia I've been doing for years.
Yeah,
and
well,
I am
a year. Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah, it's probably a year and a half. But either way,
it's a year.
no, it's at least a year and a half. We started summer of last year for
No, we
sure.
did not.
100%.
No,
I
it
did.
started when it was cold.
No. I remember. Why are we arguing about this? This is not the point. You're wrong.
Year and a half.
You're
year and a
wrong,
half. It's a year and a half.
But I'm enjoying things like dog trivia more now
Yeah.
than I was a year ago, even though fundamentally nothing about it's changed. I'm just
I think there's an appreciation for it. Like I
Yeah.
would say that's why I was so like high Monday night is because like Penella was there,
Yeah,
and I
that was
don't
weird
get a
as-
lot of time with Penella
was
anymore.
weird,
So
dude.
I decided instead of being mad that I don't get as much time with Penella as I used to, I would just choose to enjoy the
Yeah.
time I get.
That's very healthy.
And then that's why
it's
I think
also
I was
weird.
up
You talked to
in a
him
high
in
mood.
a lot.
I don't know, man. Like the last few times, I've told you this. Like, probably not on the show, but I've told you this before, where I feel like me and him are strangers now.
Yeah, you have talked about that
Yeah.
on the show. Yeah.
Yeah, where I just
Yeah.
like we don't hang out, we don't have a lot of common
Don't talk
interest
into
anymore.
microphones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So where it's just like sometimes when we talk, when I do see him, it's kind of weird, and I don't like that. That's dumb.
No, I was sitting
But-
across from you, and you said more words to him in that.
Yeah, so I
20-minute
decided
span.
to take it upon myself and be like, I'm not going to let that happen again. Let me fucking lead or something.
So you are capable of being a normal human being.
Sometimes, yeah.
You just choose not to.
Just
most
really hard.
you
yeah.
did. You did great at it. It was weird as shit to see.
Well, that's
Do you
because
think it was weird for him
Probably.
that you
yes.
just kept he's probably not used to you just talking to him.
Well, like a lot. I feel like
I don't want to discourage you. I
No,
like
no,
that Colby,
right.
but it's like it's,
here's my thing:
It was
is
out of
I have
character.
had multiple conversations with Mari about like how I am with my friends because I've complained a lot. My friend group now is
Yeah.
far different than it used to be.
Of course, yeah.
It used to be way easier. We were all doing things all the time that we were all very on board with.
Right.
Easy peasy. It's
Right.
like if you wanted to go out and drink, that was the most thing. Everybody, at least someone would also want to do that.
Right.
But now things are way different.
Everyone's got
Everybody's moving
partners,
in,
they've got
growing
either-
up,
yeah,
moving
they've
in
got
different
jobs.
directions. So it's
Yeah.
a lot harder to get together. Of
course.
And so like I complain about that a lot. And then a lot of the time I also think of like, am I the problem? Because like yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
'cause
Like
we could
with-
go to Chili's.
right.
Yeah.
With you, as an example, you like F1.
Yeah.
And so if I wanted us to be better friends, I would take an interest and maybe get at least some, like, I can find enjoyment in finding enjoyment in the thing that you like, and then therefore we can have, like, a commonality.
I don't
kinda
know if
thing.
me and you are the right example. Me and you are at max friendship.
Well, yeah.
If the only
But
thing you would do is if
say
you
we
wanted
weren't.
to get into it, I would be a good enough friend
Yeah,
to teach
say
you.
we weren't.
Right.
Yeah, then that would be one of the
You and
avenues
Penella
into being better friends.
could get into football, for example, because he's shown an interest in it, but I'm too into it.
Me and Penella both know equally about as much as
Right,
the
that's
other
what I
as
mean.
football,
Like you
yeah.
guys could get together, watch a couple games, you could start to get into it, and then you could build your friendship that way.
And I'm not saying every single time it feels weird because there are some times where it feels normal and feels like old times. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, I would also argue that what we were talking about on Monday was more nostalgic rather than current. And that's why it was more flowy, maybe.
You should get into F1, though. Our friendship could improve.
It could.
Yeah, you should get into it.
Well, you just said we were at max, so maybe it can't.
No, I meant max.
No, you're telling me that I don't need to get into F1. That's what I heard.
No, what I'm telling you is that nothing is going to come between our friendship.
Okay.
At this point.
The closest you're going to get is that I have a table saw that technically has the skew of F1.
Right.
That's the closest.
No, what I'm saying is that I know me and I know you and we know each other.
Right.
And at this point, we've invested too much time in our friendship for it to end.
Well,
so we don't have to try anymore.
And also, I think that we both have an understanding of how valuable that kind of friendship is.
Right, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anywhere else.
So it's like, you keep that up.
But you
don't find that again.
Yeah, we don't have to try really hard, though.
No.
Yeah.
But I would say that there is effort to be made. Yeah, sometimes.
You're saying I should make more of an effort?
No, I'm saying, like, did you really want to go to Kansas City to watch me buy a table saw?
Yeah,
probably not.
I did, actually. The only thing that was negative about that trip is I wish I felt normal while we did it.
Huh?
Because I felt hungover.
Yeah.
Like, if I felt great, I would have been happy to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Because the only reason I wouldn't have wanted to go is to work. And I'm working on you don't need to work all the time, Seth. Do things that are fun. Mm-hmm. So I would have pushed. That wouldn't have been your problem. That's a Seth problem. But yeah, the only hesitance I had about going to Kansas City with you is that, like, am I going to die?
Yeah, you're fine.
And I was fine.
You're fine.
Yeah, I pushed through it. Mm-hmm. I pushed through it. But yeah, like Mari said, let's go Saturday. Let's go.
Where?
It's Kansas City.
This Saturday?
Yeah.
You driving this time?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah. I can't.
No, I gotta I gotta work on my garage.
Yeah, really I have Aaron, and the Vegas Grand Prix is on Saturday night.
That's right.
So,
yeah. That's when again?
Saturday night, 11 p.m. is when it starts. You want to come watch?
If we're not doing anything,
you're not doing anything at 11 p.m. on Saturday.
I don't think we're gonna be.
It's a good race. It's a good race. There's also a football game at 3:00.
But
is she playing Arc Raiders all day Saturday?
I think that's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she's streaming. She's going to stream tomorrow and Sunday, probably.
Okay.
I don't think she's streaming Saturday unless she's bored, then she might. But my plan Saturday is to do as much as I can in that garage. That's me. Jesus Christ. Did I just squirt a squirt bottle?
That's what it felt like.
Was that a Febreze can?
I'm with you, Lippins. I'm with you.
Man.
I don't know if Mari's listening anymore, but if she streams Sunday, me and Aaron we have a squad of 2. We don't have a
she
third.
Would love that. Absolutely.
If she wants to play with me and Aaron.
Yes. Okay. I will tell her if she is asleep, and if not, she heard. Yeah. Anyway.
There she is.
What was I just about to say?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I just sneezed like a wild man. You talked about a squirt bottle.
Oh, yeah, there she is.
Yep. Are you drunk?
Yes.
Okay.
I said squirt bottle.
Plotado, I saw you were playing it yesterday. I saw that.
I completely lost what I was going to say.
It's all right, man.
God damn it. Oh!
Yeah.
If you ever want to come over when I'm working on wood, the plan is to put a TV in the garage at some point in time.
Dude, there is no way I'm going to come over to your house.
I'm going to have a chair in there.
And sit there and watch TV while you work.
Why not?
That sounds like the biggest fat ass behavior of all time. While you're just working and I'm just sitting there like a shitlord.
We're hanging out. I'm doing something. You're doing something that you enjoy. It's fine.
That sounds like a freeloading activity.
No.
I would feel so guilty doing
I'll help you, or you'll help me, hold something at some point in time, and then you'll go back to sitting.
Yeah, but then you're interrupting the game.
Sure.
Gotta wait till commercial.
Got needled. You got it. You hit it. I'm poked.
It was that easy? It wasn't even hard. No, that would be fun, but I would feel guilty.
No.
I would 100%.
Fucking.
Yeah.
It's only happened one time, honestly. Because, me and Dalton, we worked together. Both of us were working in the garage. The only time that I've ever had somebody else in that garage at the same time was Black Cameron. And he was just kind of sitting there when I was ripping wood. And he was like, at some point, he was just like, how does it feel to be a man?
Yeah, that's how I'm going to... I wouldn't be emasculated because I'm very comfortable with what I know. But I would feel bad that you're working and I'm sitting there getting drunk.
I want to work. It's also on things that don't need to be done that I just want to do.
Yeah, I need to remember that feeling because I do that a lot too.
Yeah.
Like if I'm working on a website, like I'm into it or I'm designing something or making something and you're over and hanging out, I want to work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's my fun.
Those
time.
are the things that you want to do. It's not
Right.
have to by
Right.
any means. You
Yeah.
want to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough.
I want my garage to be as efficient and fucking easy as possible to just come in. I want to cut something, turn on dust collection. I don't got to worry about cleaning up. Saw goes on, cut, done, easy. Here's the assembly table, like as efficient as I can fucking get it. Because I'm going full bore. I don't know if you
could tell.
fucking noticed this.
I've noticed,
I bought
yeah.
a big old table saw and a shit ton of other
saw
stuff.
that, yep.
I want to go full bore into actually making it easy to where I do it more. Because a lot of the excuse I give myself as to not do it is, oh, but you got to clean up, and then you got to do that, and then you got to do this. And
What's
there's
she
like-
doing? Make her clean.
Babe, I built you this table and you just sit and eat at it? You didn't want to do anything to help with this table? I built everything for this household. You know how much weight bearing it has to have for Anna to sit on it?
200 pounds.
At least.
She's a lion.
She is. I think Lagoon. That's like the Lagoon cat.
Lagoon body.
Yeah,
that is
Lagoon.
her.
All right, let's shift subjects.
Yeah.
I want to watch. Oh yeah, here's that set that you didn't make.
Yep.
Quote. Sure. You know how hard it was, by the way, to get a screenshot of her where she looked good. like it's like, I don't mean that she looked bad. I mean like where her mouth isn't wide open.
like
or
a bad freeze frame.
Yeah, her eyes. Like I probably took 50 screenshots before I landed on one where she looked normal. That was tough. That was very difficult. Do we care at all about GameStop letting you trade in anything for store credit on December 6th?
So like I can bring in some dog shit.
This, let me see here. Exclusions include hazardous waste or material, which would be shit, chemicals, liquids, lithium-ion batteries or items containing lithium-ion batteries, weapons and ammo, dead or alive animals, but taxidermy is
Show
fine.
more, dude. Is this a screenshot? Like, what's the show more? Because there's gotta be
it's a longer
more
tweet. Okay.
things. Yeah. That's a lot of stuff.
Valid computers, such as desktops, excluding certain MacBooks. GameStop normally accepts and trade computer peripherals intended for use with computers weighing less than 100 pounds, small-scale servers, televisions, gift cards, other currencies, sexually explicit items, items resembling body parts.
So
It has to fit in a 20 by 20 box.
20 by 20? What is that? Inches?
Yeah, 20 by 20 by 20. But yeah, like you could trade in this
Damn it.
taxidermy squirrel or this coffee mug or this sunglasses or these boots or this spoon.
That's really unfortunate. Do they have a bigger box?
What do you want to trade in?
I have an old dust collector that is too big for a 20 by 20 box.
Yeah.
But I don't need any more because it's too big and I got a smaller one.
Well,
So,
what do you
like,
need store credit for, dude? I guess she could use it.
Yeah,
probably,
she gets on some highs where she just kind of wants a game, and it'd be sick if we had store credit
Yeah.
rather than paying for
Well,
it.
just go. Okay, literally, I'm looking at this couch in front of me.
Yeah.
90% of the things on that could be donated for store credit. Like, you don't need that disco ball.
Or the monitor that's just kind of sitting there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's 20 inches, right? Probably. Maybe?
I'm sure you could jam it in there.
Well, they would probably also take a monitor.
like, yeah, they would take the monitor.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like
Yeah.
out of all the things that they could possibly resell off of this
What about this?
whole thing, a cent? I don't even think they do that because they stopped making cents.
What if we bring our garbage?
Do you think this is where
Really?
the U.S. government goes off the rails because they stopped making cents?
No one cares about pennies, bro.
No, but cents as in like cents.
Are you making a pun right
Yeah. Yeah.
now? That's my job, man. Don't do it.
But like, am I right or am I right?
I mean, technically, the government
Like, am
did
I
stop making
right?
sense.
Am I right? Yeah.
Why did you just jam that in there? Because it was 1 cent for the trash? Okay.
Yeah, I heard it, and then I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Get it?
But it doesn't. It doesn't.
They don't anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Dude, this is good. This is gold.
It's gold.
What do you, like, come on. I don't have these all the time. You got to admit when they're kind of good. That was kind of good.
I'll do the same thing to you that I do to my friends in voice chat. That is a good one.
Fake your high laugh real quick. Could you do that? That's pretty close. Okay, so I can't ever know when you're genuinely laughing then?
I don't usually fake you out. You just have to trust me, but yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. No, my genuine with
No, okay.
People
So,
I don't know well don't know.
Here's-
But you, I would rather be like, that wasn't funny than fake laugh. It brings me more joy.
right, nothing to me. You know when I know that it's a legitimate laugh?
Yeah.
Is if we're listening to old content and you laugh at yourself. Then I know it's legitimate. That happens so much on the drive back, dude.
That is such a dick thing to say. You're right, but it's a dick thing to say.
But that's when I no, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like most of the
you
time.
mean like I say something in the show, I laugh in the show and then laugh in real life? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I know that you laugh at some of the things I say legitimately, but I no, you think some of the old shit that you say is pretty funny.
Colby, I literally never laugh fake at what you say. I'm sure I've done it in the past when we were earlier in our relationship.
Yeah, it's been there's sometimes when I know I get you is when you don't make noise. Like you do have like a silent laugh, and that is when I know I get you a little bit. Is because you're just like, what the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, sometimes you stop me. Well, you know my brain is always churning in like 3 sentences ahead. So when you throw me a sentence that my brain's like,
you're like, what? That is my whole goal.
Excuse
That's
me?
my whole goal. I'm not a good pun guy, but I'm a good
Yeah, you're not very punny.
I throw you off your base pretty quick. Yeah. One would say I make a lot of sense.
Jesus Christ, stop it. Now he's laughing at himself.
I do that more than anything.
Oh my God. Yeah, I don't fake laugh at you, but I can. You would probably not.
Oh
know.
yeah. No, I wouldn't know. You just did it, and that sounds like your legitimate laugh. And
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah. No, I do it. Yeah. I don't like to fake laugh at people. Like I will fake laugh at people if I'm being polite.
I think if you
but generally
no. I there are two different fake laughs of yours, and I think that there is one that you want of someone that you do want to like you or something. That one sounds like what you just did, where it does, like, I couldn't distinct it from genuine or not. Mm-hmm. But then there's one of where you don't really care what the person thinks all too much.
I think,
and it's a little more half-assed of the fake laugh. Yeah.
I usually talk after that one, or I try to improve it,
Yeah. Like you said earlier, we've been too friends.
Yeah, we know each other too well. Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah, I don't fake laugh at it. You want to see this creepy Japanese statue?
Absolutely.
So this is Ocean Gaia. It's Japan's first underwater sculpture. It weighs 45 tons. It's 5.5 meters wide. It was created by British sculptor Jason Decates Taylor. It features Japanese model Kiko Mizuhara, and it's 5 meters below the surface of the ocean off the island of Tukunokoshima, Japan.
It's a Japanese sculpture made by a British guy in Japan?
Look at that. What do we think of that?
So did he make it on land and then sink it, or did he make it underwater?
There's a picture of him on land with it. There it is.
Oh, okay. So he legitimately just sank it.
Yeah, he sculpted it.
That's not impressive.
And then he put it under. What do you mean? It's huge.
Why would I give a shit?
It's weird.
It is
That's weird, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Like, why is my first
There's
question.
a lot of questions. Why this sculpture?
Yeah, no idea.
Why is it under the ocean?
Why is it by a British dude who has nothing to do with Japan?
Also a legitimate question, I feel like. But it's huge. Look at how big it is.
Like, that'd be sick, honestly, to dive to. Yeah. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, like...
For those of you who are only listening to the show, this is a pregnant woman holding her belly, laying in what appears to be some type of lotus flower.
Lotus flower wave-looking thing, yeah.
And it's made out of stone. And
Yep. It's pretty big.
It's weird.
Probably like 2 people in length.
No reason for it to exist. Do we care about these Zelda screenshots?
So, the boys that I watch on YouTube all the time, Corridor Digital, they made a kind of live-action, modern-day with guns Zelda short, like, years ago.
Okay.
It was pretty sick. And they kind of got an actor that looked a little similar to this guy to do Link.
I think they look great.
Yeah, I
My
think they
opinion
look
is
fine.
this looks good. Also, this is a high-res image. They literally got Triforces sewn into her fabric, which I think is insane. But yeah, I think
Ears
this looks
look
really
great.
good. I don't know how I feel about them being children.
Are they children?
That kid looks 12 to me.
They're probably like 18, 20.
I don't think that's an 18 or 20-year-old.
I guarantee that's an 18 or 20.
Now we have to look.
We're getting older, dude. They're young now.
No, they're not that old.
Yeah.
Or they're not that young. Let me look here. Benjamin Evan Ainsworth is who plays Link. He was born in 2008.
Yeah, so not 18.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, he's a child.
He is 17. Right?
No.
He was born in 2008.
He's 16.
It's 2025.
Yes, it is. I can't believe we're using a calculator for this. We're idiots.
2008 to 2028 is 20, right? And minus
17.
3, he's 17.
That's what I said.
That's what I said.
That's what I said too.
God damn it.
Said that the whole time.
I said he was 18. It's pretty close. What did you say? Child, which technically, yes.
17's a child.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Tell that to
Don't. No.
one of the guys recently. I can't remember who had sex with a 17-year-old, but it was some guy recently that came out about it. Who's the guy that I'm talking about?
I don't know, dude. I don't keep up on pedophile news. I'm sorry that you do.
I can't remember. It was like a big guy.
Big guy. Big boy?
No, like a popular person.
Did he order mozzarella sticks or queso, I mean? Big guy?
Yeah, he's a VIP.
He's a VIP. Yeah.
I can't remember, but some guy recently. Anyways.
Okay. We blew through that one.
Yep. I like it. I'm excited. I feel like Mari is probably speculative.
Do you want to watch the trailer for this Beaver movie?
No, that looks terrifying.
Do you want to watch the trailer for the Moana live action movie?
I hate live action.
Do you want to watch this?
Have you seen it?
I have not, and honestly, it's probably my most anticipated movie.
Okay, watch it.
Okay.
It honestly, pause it real quick? This is just like, you call it aura farming. Mm-hmm. This whole movie is just Ryan Gosling doing that.
That's good enough for me.
There's a whole new terminology that's coming around about projective. Is that a word? Projective? Projecting males? Where they like come across as like...
You talking about performative males?
Performative males, that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a term. It's not new, but yes.
It's
new to you because you're elderly.
right.
Yes,
This is the vibe I get from this entire trailer of Ryan Gosling, okay?
He's
a
a performative
male. Yeah. Just play it. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
That's all I got to say.
Here's what I know about this movie. It's directed by Chris Lord and Phil Miller.
Yeah.
They make great movies. Mm-hmm. And it's written by Drew Goddard, who is probably my favorite screenwriter maybe ever.
And it's got a cute rock alien.
And I love Ryan Gosling. I have a crush on Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, he's good.
I'd let him open me up like a mailbox and put whatever he wanted inside. You're telling me that's a live thing?
That's a rock alien, yeah. I think you'll see it later.
I need you to come with us. The sun is rising.
I'm just a random high school chemistry teacher. Why would you want me?
You have a doctorate in molecular biology.
And I ride a bike to work. And it's not...
Dude, they do it themselves. You have a PhD in molecular biology. He's like, and I ride a bike to work. Why do you want me? It's like, okay. You do realize you look like Ryan Gosling, right? Maybe that's why. Maybe.
Can you enjoy anything?
No!
Okay.
Everything on this planet will go extinct. Okay.
Does he look like the crippled kid from South Park? The one with the... Like, isn't that literally how that guy dresses?
So?
Yeah, isn't that how that guy dresses?
Would you like to know about my rock character that I met in space?
What's that guy's name? Tweak?
I don't remember, but I know I have his fucking voice down to a T.
I think it's his Tweak. Is it Tweak? No. What's that guy's name?
Babe!
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Because it's Jimmy and Timmy.
So, Jimmy.
So you're telling me that this guy right here, you're telling me that this dude,
Yeah.
this guy, is not, we're not supposed to see this.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. He doesn't have the leg sports.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just checking.
He's just a high school chemistry teacher,
Okay.
you know,
Just checking.
who's gonna go to space and meet a fucking alien.
I'm Grace.
Oh, this is a book.
Yeah, it's The
I'm gonna
Martian.
call you Rocky.
There is handheld footage
So,
of Ryan
I met
Gosling
an
making
alien.
a
He's a
making a
genius
vlog.
engineer, and if I can't understand what he's saying, he puts on a little puppet show for me and my tiny brain. And you know what? I don't mind it.
I mean, I don't have
dying
any
too.
problem with that.
We're here for the same.
I love the
It's
Martian.
just yeah, but it's just super similar to
Grace Rocky
that
says
same
so.
concept of how a movie goes. What's this band?
Oasis.
Am I expendable? It's almost like you don't care if I die. Hold on, you have to talk about it?
The consensus here is that it would be preferable if you did not die.
Thanks, guys.
You're a great scientist, Dr. Grace. And a great human being. The world is counting on you.
I don't know, man.
I'm not sure how I feel about the trailer. They're trying to make me emotional.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about them, but
Like,
It's now or never.
I bet it is a good movie.
look at that guy. Yeah, this looks great. I'll be here opening day.
Yeah,
For sure.
I bet it is a good movie.
I didn't know that it was the same as The Martian. And that actually, I know you hate it more, but I like it more.
Call it fist bump.
Well, it's just
by the way.
super similar. Like, he's a stranded guy by himself in space.
It's
Fist
bump.
my bump, it said, dude.
It's not the same.
That's funny. He said fist my bump. That's funny.
I guarantee that's going to be a good, enjoyable movie.
100%.
But that was a bad trailer.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I
was,
like me some Ryan Gosling.
I love Ryan
I like
Gosling.
The Martian. I like Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
I love Drew
Love
Goddard.
that.
Love Drew Goddard.
I don't know what he's done.
He did the best episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer,
Okay.
and then he did the best
So
episodes
he's a
of
Joss
Lost,
Whedon guy,
and then he did the best episodes of Lost, and then he did The Martian. He also show ran the first season of Daredevil, the original Daredevil.
That is a good one.
Yeah, like he just really doesn't miss. He's just a good writer. He doesn't do that many projects, so he's one of those guys that like when he does one, you know it's gonna be good because he doesn't do a lot.
That'd be sick, dude. And Ryan Gosling's got the charisma to pull off by himself kind of stuff. Yeah.
Dude, Platino, if you don't like the episode The Constant, you were never gonna like Lost in the first place. The Constant's like the best episode
don't
of
remember
it's one of the best
anything
episodes of
about
television ever written.
I've actually blacked out that entire
The
show.
Constant is the episode where Desmond, the numbers end.
Yeah, I remember
and
Desmond.
He binge drinks on the beach. Like Hurley's like, oh, we found a bottle of Macallan, and it goes him back to him being in England and talking to Penny's dad, who's that old British asshole.
So is this the time travel season?
Yes. Well, no. It's a flashback of him, but he time travels. It goes back to, remember the numbers flip in season 3 and you never find out? You just see Desmond running
season
naked.
4 is the time travel one, isn't it?
Well, season 4 is the one that happens after the hatch explodes.
Okay.
And you see him running naked through the beach or through the jungle. And you never find out what happens to him. He just joins it and he just keeps it to himself. The Constancy episode where he tells everybody what happened when the numbers flipped and the thing exploded. And what happened between him then and when he
And
ended
Desmond
up,
is the one that was in
the Scottish
bunker.
guy. Correct.
Yeah.
The one that
okay.
was trapped there forever. And he wrote The Constant, that episode. And it's the one where he goes back and he sees Penny and he tries to relive his life, but he can't. It's an incredible episode of television.
Kind of remember that.
It's an incredible
Kind of
episode.
remember that.
But yeah, I mean, he only probably wrote 5 or 6 episodes of Lost. Same thing for Buffy. He only wrote like 5 or 6 episodes. But when he came in, it was like, oh, why did this guy just write better show than any other episode? Yeah.
That would be a show to rewatch because that one is wild.
The Lost,
Yeah.
it's there's so many episodes.
Yeah.
Like when you watch network television,
Yeah.
there's just so many episodes. You're like, God, this could really benefit from 13
Well,
episodes.
it wasn't Lost the one that did like 22 episodes and they were hours long?
Yeah, season 1, 2, and 3. I think there's 21 to 23 episodes in each of those seasons, and each one's 50 minutes.
Woof.
And then season 4, they got their okay. You guys can end after season 6. So then in
I
season
remember that.
4, 5, 6, they
That
were a
was
little shorter.
that was after I met you. I started watching that show. I was still in high school, so
Yeah.
I took days off of school. I was sick
Yeah.
to binge the shit
a good
out
show.
of bought seasons on iTunes of Lost.
Yeah. It was that. The Constant, though, is an incredible episode. It's literally one of the best episodes of television ever written. I stand by that. I'll die on that hill. If you want to come at me, I'll knife you.
Can we watch the Hunger Games trailer and get the fuck out?
And dude, what is the Hunger Games? Why do you care?
Because
Can you explain to me what this is?
I think this is Haymitch's story.
Don't know who that is. Can you explain to me the whole thing?
Okay.
Give me the Hunger Games in a couple paragraphs.
Hunger Games.
Because all I know is Katniss.
USA, kind of, but different reality.
Okay.
Has a civil war.
Okay.
The rich win.
Okay.
And so
as they would.
And so as a reminder to not rebel again, they create this game called the Hunger Games.
Fight.
Yeah,
okay.
basically.
All right.
And so this is the first quarter quell from what I saw on Facebook of this trailer.
You just said another word I don't
meaning
know what that means.
the 25th anniversary of the Hunger Games. So this is 25 years after they started the Hunger Games.
So this is before Katniss.
Katniss was the 74th Hunger Games.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. And she ends it? Do they win?
74th was the Hunger Games first movie. The second Hunger Games movie was the 75th.
Okay.
Meaning another quarter quell. So 25, 50, 75.
Okay.
75, they brought back winners of the Hunger Game to fight in another Hunger Games. People were really mad about that. And then that's when she breaks out.
So that's why she gets to be in 2.
Yes.
Because she won the 74th.
That's why. Then they break out at the end of that one. And then the last 2 movies are about them rebelling.
And they beat the
Then
rich
it turns
people.
into Star Wars, yeah.
Okay. And they do win?
Kind of.
Okay.
So the leader of the rebellion also turns into kind of a President Snow, the bad guy character.
So power corrupts.
Power corrupts. And so then Katniss, at the end of the movie, kills her instead of President Snow, and then everything is thrown into chaos, and then it just kind of ends.
What?
Yeah. So what this is...
Are you serious?
Yeah. So in the first book, in the first movie, Haymitch is her sponsor or guide.
What actor plays him?
True Detective, not...
Woody Harrelson.
Yes.
Okay.
Him.
Okay.
So he's won the game before.
Okay.
And now he's a mentor to anyone from his district that is chosen.
Right.
So then he's mentoring Katniss.
So this is his Hunger Games that he's going to win.
I'm pretty sure.
Thank you for that backstory.
So there was like a bunch of fanfic about this story of Haymitch before there was ever a book and before there was ever a movie. And now there's a movie. I think this is what this is about. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is it.
All right. Thank you for filling us in.
If this blonde kid is called Haymitch, then I'm right.
Then you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, we got it. Who is that? Can I be wheeled into the show that way?
I wish, dude.
That is
I wish
sick.
that's how I got around all the time.
Dude.
Welcome, Panem, to the glorious reaping of District 12.
I hate that.
I don't mind it.
Hard pass. It's like, I saw this on Facebook earlier. This is Midsommar out the ass.
Looks like Midsummer, yeah. This shit's creepy, by the way. I don't like this stuff. Like, I know they're just doing it over there, like normal. This is some Europe shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is how they look at us with guns. I look at this.
It's time for this.
Hold on. What happens when you win the Hunger Games? Because they want to win, right? That's the whole point. So what happens?
So everybody competing dies.
It's a battle royale except for one person.
Right.
Okay.
And so then that person becomes rich forever.
Okay.
It's like winning the lottery.
Okay. Gotcha.
But also kind of famous. You know what I mean?
Well, right.
Like you have to be in their shit for their spotlight TV kind of nonsense.
Dude, it's beautifully shot. I like the shooting.
The last one was not bad either. The chick that was in Snow White.
Are they worth
She
watching?
was in the other one. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind them.
I love J-Law.
I think the second one's a little rough. Well, no, the third one's a little rough. But yeah, no, they're good.
Oh,
Ralph
love him,
Fiennes?
dude. Love
Ralph
him.
Fiennes? Let's go, dude.
Okay.
I need to hear the name Haymitch. And Jesse,
love him.
yeah, Jesse
Love him.
Plemons, come on. I think this might be good. Can you pause? All right, so the whole big thing about Haymitch specifically, because I know too much about this. I read the fucking books, surprisingly. I read all 3 books back when they came out. Haymitch fell in love with someone very similar to Katniss in the books. He fell in love with someone, or his girlfriend also got picked during the reaping of their district. So girl, boy, both him and girlfriend got picked.
So they have to kill each other.
And yes, and so it's really tragic how his Hunger Games goes.
Because in order for him to be the man he is, he had to kill his wife. But
she dies, yeah.
That's some messed up stuff.
I'm pretty sure Black Lady and Trailer died. Spoiler alert.
Oof. That's a little rough, man. These are kids' books?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're also children. They're under 18.
That makes it more adult.
I think these
like to
games
read.
are going to be different.
I guess.
They didn't say one character's name in this whole thing. November of next year?
Woof.
Oh my God, dude, what?
If I were to take a guess, I would say that's about Haymitch.
That looked finished.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
That's a year away.
Yeah.
We might be dead.
Mm-hmm. Highly possible.
It's likely even.
Russia's gonna run out of money, dude, and then they might be like, "Oh, Button's looking pretty good right now."
How dare you get me excited about something I might not even live to see?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
I'm telling you, the one with the Snow White chick in it, the newest one, A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes or something like that.
I didn't know there was another one.
Yeah, there's
one more. So there's 4 J-Laws.
There's 4 J-Laws.
And then there's another new one?
Yep.
And now there's this new one?
Yep.
I didn't know the Hunger Games was this big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I'm out of my Hunger Games.
I'm surprised they're actually still getting made. Because Hunger Games was like hot in the Twilight era, and Twilight's dead as fuck.
The first gift I ever bought for Chris, who was 2010, was Mockingjay. It came out.
Yeah.
So it's been 15 years since that book came out.
Yeah, it's still going. I'm shocked.
Does she write books? Or is
Susan
this...
Collins?
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I would assume she's not pulling the whole like the whatever the play is for Harry Potter.
Right. Cursed Child.
Yeah. That's getting turned into something.
Yeah.
Or it was gonna and then it got canceled.
Yeah, that play's terrible by the way.
Yeah. I remember people don't like it.
Yeah.
I just remember seeing on TikTok the other day that I can't remember his name. Actor who played Malfoy. But he's on Broadway now doing a Harry Potter play.
Yeah, he's in The Cursed Child, playing old Draco. He plays old Draco.
Okay.
God, what is his freaking name, dude?
I don't remember.
Whatever. Okay, we need to do our picks and we need to end.
Yes.
But I want to run through 3 real quick things.
Okay.
1, I think Apple is getting rid of the extra price for MLS.
That's awesome.
I think that's really cool. I don't care at all about MLS, but I think it's great that Apple is bullying sports because they're also getting F1 next year, and they're the same way. You pay for Apple TV Plus, you get all of F1.
That's dope.
You don't have to pay extra. And I love that Apple is pressuring all of these other sports people to like, maybe don't be all
assholes
every frickin' way.
Yeah.
Because I'm stealing tonight's game. Like, I don't even know what channel it's on. I think it's on Peacock. Like, Peacock, CBS, Fox, ESPN. My games are on every one of those.
Yeah.
I'm not paying that. So I'm stealing again. And I don't know when that happened because I used to just buy Hulu, watch stuff.
Dude.
But yeah, now it's too hard. I'm pirating everything. Also, speaking of K-State, this is one of the reasons that K-State's the best college in the nation. Look at this last Thursday after our show. Watch the game. Look at our halftime show. Do you see this? These are 2 dogs twirling jump ropes while another dog jumps over the jump ropes.
This is AI.
This has literally happened.
No, this is AI.
And he's wearing purple socks. Go Cats. It's one of the cutest things I've ever seen.
It's pretty wild.
That is a halftime show right there.
He kind of flopped at the end, but he did good.
Dude, he's a dog jumping rope. What do you want from him, man?
That's super cute. I love that.
That I wish I would have gone to that game.
Yeah, I bet.
I would have. I would have paid the price of the ticket just to watch that.
Yep.
How is that not the halftime show at every event that's ever existed?
I feel like it's hard.
It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen, dude. K-State lost Farmageddon. Bro, how's Iowa State doing, huh? Look, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole.
Don't go down this rabbit hole. Go down the other rabbit hole and make me make picks that don't make sense.
Wait, there was one other thing. Also, they changed Bush's Beans bought a bowl game this year, and they have, this isn't really that important, I just really wanted to say it out loud, but it is the Bush's Best Beans Boca Raton Bowl of Beans. There are 2 football teams that are going to have to play in the Bush's Best Boca Raton Bowl of Beans.
This is why
Sports are great?
I don't take sports seriously.
What do you mean?
If you're telling me you're competing for a title in the Bush's Best Boca Raton Bowl of Beans,
you know that whoever wins,
tournament?
the coach is going to get a bowl, like he's going to get beans dumped on
I
him.
hate that for him and everyone.
It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Great alliteration. Other than that, I hate that it exists.
And the Cats suck. They might legitimately go to the Bean Bowl. Like, I would love that.
That would be cool.
That would be great,
I would
dude.
watch that.
Would be great. Okay, now let's do your picks.
FanDuel Sportsbook.
Didn't mean to hit that. Ignore that.
Okay.
This week's picks are brought to you by Fanatics Sportsbook. If you download the Fanatics app and then go to sethandcolby.com/bet, use our code, you get some promo. They changed the promos too much. I stopped looking them up. You're just
get a promo.
You're just going to get free money.
Probably lose money.
No, you won't, because you're going to bet our picks.
No, you'll probably lose.
And they're going to be
money.
incredible because this is our week.
We're really bad at picking.
It's going to be our week right here.
We're really bad at it.
Colby doesn't know what he's talking about.
We're really good at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Bet responsibly
So
at
bet our
1-800-GAMBLER, 1-800-GAMBLER.net, and yeah, all the rules in the Fanatics app. Okay, college games. Are you ready, my man? Missouri versus Oklahoma.
I hate both of those states.
Don't know what to tell you.
Missouri's better than Oklahoma.
That is, I hard
but
disagree.
not by much.
I hard disagree.
Really?
Yeah, I would much rather go to
much
Oklahoma
rather
than
to
Missouri.
be in Missouri than Oklahoma.
No.
Missouri's got like hills and mountains and shit.
So
dude.
does Oklahoma, dude.
No, they don't.
Yeah, down in the corner.
Nah, that's a bad corner though.
I would argue that all of Missouri's bad.
Missouri's got the Ozarks.
So does Oklahoma in the Missouri part.
No, not at all.
It's up there in the Missouri part.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm
I
right.
saw that Jason Bateman show.
I'm right, and you're not.
So you hate Native Americans.
I'm going Missouri. Well, no, I hate that the government gave them the worst land possible, which is why they're in Oklahoma.
That is true. If we do back it up with racism, the government did agree Oklahoma's the worst.
Yep.
I still like Oklahoma better.
Don't like Oklahoma.
So you're picking Missouri.
Yep.
Okay. USC, which somehow ends up on here every week.
That is the University of North California.
You nailed it. USC versus Oregon. Whack.
I like the Ducks.
Go with the Ducks, dude.
Whack.
Pitt versus Georgia Tech.
Pittsburgh is in Philadelphia?
No,
or
Pittsburgh's in Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia
I never
also
remember which
in
one's the
Pennsylvania.
actual state. Pennsylvania. Pitt versus who?
Georgia Tech. They're in Georgia.
I thought they were in Ukraine.
No, they're in Georgia.
Are they not in Estonia?
They're not. That's Estonia Tech. This is Georgia Tech.
Lithuania?
Nope. That's Lithuania Tech.
Baklava?
Baklava's a dessert. They don't have a school.
Bulgaria?
Bulgaria, I think, is a place.
China?
China doesn't exist.
No.
Birds aren't real.
Fuck. Pitt.
All right.
Fuck it.
And then,
because I like armpits. I'm really into them. It's a fetish.
BYU versus Cincinnati. You know this goes on the internet, right?
I'm really into fucking armpits. It's back and forth. Hot chafing.
Jesus Christ.
I regret.
You should. I probably won't make it into TikTok.
That's good.
BYU versus Cincinnati.
BYU.
Okay.
Just because it's a fun acronym.
Okay.
Bring your uterus.
It's Brigham Young University.
I like mine better.
Great. The NFL.
Bring your ulcer to the party.
BYU TP. TTP. BYU TTP. Vikings versus the Packers.
Back your Uranus up. All right. BYU.
What is going on?
I'm getting tired.
What is happening?
My brain going away. What was the last one?
Vikings versus the Packers.
Oh, we're into the NFL
We're
now?
in the NFL now.
Okay. Ooh, this is a rivalry. I know that.
I like when you think, like you pretend to know.
I'm thinking, like, which would I rather be around? A bunch of Vikings or a bunch of people who pack things?
The holiday season, you want Packers.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I would say that's fair. But I also like Vikings.
Yeah.
They fucking just kill people, you know?
Packers might.
They probably don't.
They
What
probably
do you
don't kill people.
Hey, we're on a date. What do you do for work? I pack shit. I'm gonna leave now. They don't get any poo-tang, dude. Packers are packing themselves in the butt. I don't know. Packers. I'm disingenuous. Give them the cheese. Give me the cheese, dude. Cheesehead all day.
Give them the cheese.
Cheesehead packs. Pack that cheese, dude.
I should stop him, but don't know what's happening. I don't know how. Steelers versus Bears.
Rawr.
Okay. That's the Steelers. No. Buccaneers versus Rams.
I saw a meme the other day. It was a Pirates of the Caribbean meme.
Okay.
Where it's like, you were the worst 7-3 team I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's like, but we are 7-3, aren't we?
Yeah.
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 Bears.
Okay. You already picked them, and we're on the Buccaneers and Rams.
I know.
Buccaneers and Rams.
I don't got any funny jokes for this one, so just like Rams. I'm assuming you're going to pick the Bucs, so I'm just going to pick the opposite.
Okay. The Panthers. This is Monday Night Football. Panthers versus the 49ers.
Ugh. I hate both of them. Do I want Matthew Riddle to win or lose?
That's up to you, man. It's really
I feel like he's lost in life a lot, so I kind of want him to win.
I mean, Matthew Riddle on the 49ers is rich.
Well, yeah, he's winning for sure,
Yeah.
but that's not Matt. But they are the same person,
They
just
look the
minus
same.
the money.
And
so,
muscle.
like, if I'm asking myself, do I want Matthew Riddle to win at life?
You're saying no.
I'm saying yes.
Oh, okay. So you're picking the 49ers.
Yeah.
Okay.
If a man needs money, it's Matthew fucking Riddle.
I would agree
For
with
like
you.
a lot of surgeries and a lot of like
God's
like
been trying to kill him
therapy
for 15 years.
for his entire family.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Needs a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
So I hope he wins.
Okay. Weird. Mm-hmm. My picks are Oklahoma, Oregon, Georgia Tech, Cincinnati. NFL. What are you not saying right now? I see words
Nothing.
behind your lips.
No. I'm just no. I'm not saying nothing. I just have a really bad photo of Matthew Riddle in my mind, and I'm like, am I really hoping this man is good?
So you're thinking about changing your pick?
No.
Okay.
No.
My picks in the NFL: Packers, Bears, Bucks, Panthers.
So we're 2 for 2.
I'm not sure. I think we both picked the Packers.
And
we
the
both
Bears.
picked the Bears.
Yeah.
And then in college, we both picked Oregon. That's it.
Oh, shit.
Could
the
be
showdown of the century
This is
again.
the showdown of the
Week
century,
to
man.
week, man.
That's what this is.
How it goes.
Everyone calls it the showdown of the century.
Everyone knows also.
What? That it's the showdown of the century?
Yeah.
No.
They're like, where's that showdown?
I didn't know that everyone
desperately
knew.
want to see.
I didn't know everyone knew.
Everyone knows to come here to look at it. But it's only the people who know, which is why we have like, not a whole lot of.
Yeah, 12.
Yeah.
12. And we're 3 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Modelo. We will not be here next Thursday as it is the Thanksgiving holiday in the United States of America where we reside.
That is true.
Yeah. So we will have no show next week, but we will be back. Let me see here. On December 4th. Ugh. That is the next episode, December 4th.
Fucking December.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Next time we're back, it'll be December. Make sure if you shop for Black Friday, please use SethandColby.com/Amazon. It really helps the show. I don't look at what you buy, so So buy all the perverted, weird stuff you want. I don't look. Okay, all I look
one
is,
knows.
is my money going up?
Except Bezos. He checks everyone's purchase. and
Bezos
judges.
checks no matter where you
He's
shop.
actually Jesus Christ.
He
I don't know if you
looks
know that.
kind of like Jesus.
And he's using it like he was really bad. Like the population of humans grew so much, you know. Jesus can only monitor so many. So then he had to formulate a thing that shows where people sin. And so he created Amazon. And then came back as a bald Jesus who got married in Italy to a very hot younger woman. And now is just, coasting.
And that's Jeff Bezos.
Like, if people were wondering where the Bible continues after Revelations, it's Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
Yeah, like, it skipped, like, a fucking 2,000 years, but now we're here.
Okay.
If they were wondering. Like, Peter Thiel's waiting for the Antichrist, it's already existed. It's Jeff Bezos.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is happening right now? Huh? Are you okay? Are you high?
I need to go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Don't know what's happening with Colby. He's losing his mind. He's going to have 2 weeks off, or 1 week off.
It probably needed after this one.
Yeah. I think we just drank Modelo, whatever. Yeah. All right. I love you all. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. Everything at SethandColby.com. We'll see y'all later. Have a great one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is the Seth and Colby Show.